100.9 FM so any. Na ene eye Monday, July 1, 2024. Na mamiti wa no wakase nipa bebrese wiase mu ayedne. Yeden kura no a nyame ewo ho. Enti ene eye kutansa boshome ne da edikan. Yatena se ewo neat 100.9 FM. Ene se yebikuta yensa. Me manti dwumadie ne ade ba. Na me manti dwumadie ade ba mi amidi ho chia me efra me ADAKABRI mudu osioma. Me co-character right in front of me here, ayo hima akua every year. Oba panyini ana watena se. Na fe eye production no de panyini kwadwo dame ado na esine na so. Na majori osai ajiman aboni chidom. Aye na hima akua every year yada na service mrante kwa no emie no. Na fe no ba technical production no de na abna frema abankro. Wane nana ya safo. Wane ena hwese on various social media handles nyinada. Yade ensam no ebema yene. Na fe engineering team no eno so no achu agbo. Worker otiakwa nana jare nana buaje adasankno ma. Ai ono yesane mrane se sempro say your facilities and so big solo and a dada and a Godfred do not friend you brana na fe yaw na Sami na DJ Bosco and a Mapuna na Melson su twatwo ya friend no tetai na ye hunu se bibia ebeko ye ede aman na ene ADAKABRI mudu osioma matenase ama oyema kwefriye etmani media na ensam ede beba chicha kakra ewo ho de bokrata ni mu nsam no soso no yebeyibi na fe interview ba ko mienu bi nsoso ewo ho empanifo so beba betenase Jasibu akon PhD of the MPP obaba betenase Kwabena Ebua Kranche of the National Democratic Congress also beba betenase lawyer Pia Dankwa of the Movement for Change also beba betenase na fe no yebeji president yakenka various aye comments so ebepie ewo aye Facebook live yede eba pa bentum kra no ahya ase ya wode aben. Also good afternoon. Keep up the great work we are watching you live from Kasua Nyanyano. Now say greetings to Madam Louisa Kwache, who is a consistent and intelligent communicator for the National Democratic Congress communications team. And odiaba oba panyi me mwatrase
Ofa mpashoma Joso.
Naima.
Ofa.
Na what is saying?
If I show me how your body adaroma.
The weekend and no matter saying.
Stress free.
Oh, good.
Me die.
Yes.
Stay kakra come.
Good. Asam papa. Na. And then what a district capital. Several forest ankasa na mo pese mo bo apesie edia nipa 7 no it cost 200 cedis na yenya apemanto yenya body anto na yeton bayire ba ko ye 55 cedis
Unya pem no kranka bebo ka bana bro santina o ka 7,200 na shock me
bayire 55 cedis mienu eno moto ye 110 eno moto tomatoes 40 cedis
150
ena wo moto
go famity o say do 1.5
I do 150 cedis
yanko
that's who sounds that one mati ekrum kumamu no eto Simon a year 40 cedis mienu
it is about 20
eno moto eye jene
ofene is can once in here so could be some for being so cost 200 nasa
because
the 40 cedis can 190
eno mbefa anwa ofie
mbefa anwa ofie na mekwe
eno mo fa mekwe ofie
okay Nti omo to jene.
It na kwense kakra se gusu no mo se kwense no kura so etime etuaka. Na se wote ekrom. Se krobi se asuom in the eastern region. Na forest ho. Na ensuo eda ho. Brem no kura ben ho kakra.
Se asuom de ensuo ni ho e ben wanwa.
So ho.
Ai.
Na teacher ni ti ho. And omuto kosua 15 cities. Kosua 15 cities.
Bako saying.
Omuto 4.
15 cities. Eh.
Enti teacher ni a wote ho. And as a teacher ni no all pre transfer. Imagine. Say I didn't.
No going.
All pre transfer.
E dey going.
You see if them Abukobi.
Abukobi. Asemu ofa.
Say what you assume? Na 200 cities.
Enti me kwa ndi because you hear nema na nso.
Na just say wo mo peso mo eto no ma ebo no wo fom a omo kwa kede no ma kodi dwa. E di aba. Na tu busa ho se nipa na tie asuom wo no no. Ahokyere ba mu no mo wei.
Wofa.
Te bayire ba kon 55 cities. Enti mienu ba akukura de na yesi ne tina pro kakra.
Just an eventual to actually.
Can you imagine? Say enti se what you assume and na ohia se odi 55 cities to bayire ba kon. Ti bayire mienu no. Enti yenhwe ne se 215 kura no ache se won nam 30 cities per person. And I just say when ya body anto ho enya eye apem anto ho enti eye bayira nko a enti se nko nya apem ene body an ka ho a tese nka 200 citizens kanso
offer there be not at all offer
enti aboku bi na oba no a wo bose no aboku bi etisen
offer na me ba be kan say problem no last week na my were around near so pese di ampese me ma me ne machiri ba enti ye nipa mensa ne pese ye di ampese wo fa ampese na ye bo no me di meko ena me DJ ne ena kako ena
ansemo de deja obesi na hantafo
kako ena yi kosia ene ngo kokko ene body ameto ye na me boka 90 cedis ye mensa enti no onhwe ni ye na baby anyoye ye miensa o
I said that's still average of 50 cities
me ka say me ba adwuma no me yi bi di ye na me ba adwuma na me fe no se na pese no we na me singing this was we na se we dey so ye e mo mo san ko to body ni bi apem no e bi be ka ho apem 10 cities nti e de ka ho na che say 100 cities enkofo miensa
I said what in crying and krakra na gise obi ne kofa edeba sabra frematu no ne nkwa atime she fridge mu 2 weeks obedi mu mako 10 times
10 times
na wa oba otimi yankwa di mu mako 10 times
eh wafa na every day enye fofra na
penny ko da me bra
wafa yenye every day enye nkwan fofro wafa mi so da me wa choki ontimi sorry wafa
penny ko da me se wote ekro se asuom na hwe forest atwa asuom wa hia chese kwa edi ko kede otumi eno abakede na se teacher ni ti ho na operate transfer ko wie se wote asuom no o ma nya eye apem kranto o ma nya pantum anto na eye bayire mienu ba ko bia 55 cities na eye kosua 15 cities tomatoes 40 cities salmon 40 cities na omankasa agwande no mu obi ofie jene na afemako enti ubusanse teacher ni no do ya aban adwuma na ye de aketua na ma no no oto no enti retired person bi tie suom ho right retired person etie suom ho na aye maami bi a wanya adwuma ne mateten kran how would they survive
Eddie, but assume see the minim area mo me matena kuma ni papa in fact kede kura na me konante
yes
ona ma me se me nante wo
yes
kede kunum nti ɛhɔ de akɔ sɛ mebusuafo na wo sa enclave no mu na wo teacher ni o wo ye den o say otumi ya farming kakra ɛwɔ yes because serious farming area from ɛhɔ no mo
so bia be kona fuom
yes
akotuna dia na
nti nneɛma bi wɔ ha yɛ ntɔ brube a yɛ fɛ de ntwubu no common yɛ ndua menke
free
yes nti sɛ wo sa enclave no mu dia no kwa sɛ wo boka to by 55 cities because nkra ha yɛ to no 50 puna benya bi 50 na sɛ wo tie suom na wo san to no sa na sɛ ɛwɔ no bo de ndodo
enti na mi busa senti wo ma ti ho no no omo nya adwuma no how would they survive
esuom na nka sɛ farming community
krokesi o
yes
esuom secondary school ho
secondary school
yes system school no kura bi sa
okay
enti teacher fo na ekɔ no omo ankoyɛ fo
nse teacher fo de me kai yesusoi teachers ne ba bo nso obi apasase bi ye bibi kakra efom djuma ka ode school fo na edo yen school fo na akodo ama na ebedua yebu nti sɛ wo sa area ho de a na we teacher ni a ɛsɛ wo de ko adwuma kakra ebata ho because ebi na a president beka say we teacher ni you can never be a billionaire
oh just wo de unka ho
because wo adwuma be yo teacher adwuma na teacher adwuma so de ya ketua
but dia na ma ɛhɔ prices because anyinam prices ɛwɔ soro kwabi prices ɛwɔ soro esuom prices ɛwɔ soro enkɔkɔ prices ɛwɔ fam
okay
enkran prices ɛwɔ fam enti dia na ɛwɔ hɔ no mu because mitimi tɔ Wellington boots at the time 65 cities ɛwɔ anyinam ne makɔ akoto no 50 cities ɛwɔ twoso
okay
desert lion therefore no
okay
enti dia na ama sa achim township one no enoma boarding wɔ hɔ sa how do they survive
well na make say me ya hɔ de efumudwuma nko
because almost so no ye kɛn sɛ wokɔ achim abuakɔ a achim abuakɔ na ne nsa ase dɔɔso
okay
so hu no enti otherwise achim abuakɔ a ni din ba ko ne kwaye bibremu hene
bibrem yes kwa bibrem
e friend kwa bibremu hene enti sa kwa bibremu hono no o won sase papa krobofo dɔɔso won sa ansase no so but adenti no say aduane boa ye dene e wa kwa bibrem
well na me growing up from there no me hu say ye mfum de na nkofo beto
e de kɔ
fa na ekutuo menke amekan
asuom forest yes nsuo so wɔ hɔ
nti na meka sɛ ni sɛ wo tra hɔ sɛ wo nya hwe hɔ no
edi teacher din na oba ayi mami musa nuance na maba so na ehima edi oba aboko bi no ɛhɔ na aboko bi na yɛ
dabi aboko bi yɛ west esuom no ɔte na ɔsɛ ɛhɔ yɛ no well aboko bi no ba ɔno teacher ni obetumi nya classes wa because nkrade ɛyɛ na classes no ɛyɛ but esuom wo ka sɛ ɔbɛyɛ classes a wonya
hɔ na de ebrɛ wo
parents ben on be agree say ne buy a pool school
because the shooting no ba ko so wo chebi ni no so wachira de 21 years emu 18 years achira de wo chebi
wow
na wono wo tua rent wo chebi na ne kunu so tua rent won kran ono so me press ono so mran kran emeka ne kunu ho na double rent is ade
be
but was chebi better than assume the teacher ni no 18 years in chebi na all bank line no was say no ne
living no ye better
living no ne cousin any asuomu ni no
okay and almost on teaching pao
on teaching
papa na
omo papa ye omo papa so ye professional agriculturist wa ye adwuma ema wakre ewo tafo so ahunu enti omu nua panyin susu mum eno ono susu ekọ into radio management
okay
and omu nua panyin no na manage one of the top radio stations and to ono susu panyin no on the wadi and omu so be kira de no
omu gun renum no omu bre
omu gun renum no omu bre
asemo
na kwia odame susu sese aboko bi onya no fosa
dabi
na meka me na pesa meka say esuom ho no say farming is very expensive over and this first no minim say na me ni ho de batmati tete no bibi kwa ntos bi kwa otugu ho ya na no afifi
And 3 months now ready.
And assassin wofa.
Oh, it is there.
What you go na dey so gusu ebeba.
And wofa assassin asay wudua niam na ma enye cheap say first na obi abetimi aye farming no. O so ototo ho niam.
But nura nko an me video bi a. Eye gentleman bi no mo ko eye akontomra. E no mo akosto your friend saying a lady a osun eye size kese bi. Apampan kese je say pan kese o. A wa hihye tomatoes agum. Was here no normal they kwaje 40 cedis. And no kwa obepa chew. And into our contomra and the tomatoes, pine adiema. Or 40 cedis, normal kwa chew. And ansana yato. And the guy the same busa and say, na me pa pim so so. Apim ne bi kura me kokotwa na no Mr. Kokotwa apim akese 3 or 20 cedis. And kwa ye pa cho ne yato e. Apim ose miensa kese miensa.
Edro miensa.
And run a jonko
No, Indiana sheshe hinterlands no.
It just the cost of bringing it to the year now. They are all torn.
Wofa na wo hwa.
Enye marginal increase bi na marginal profit bi na ohwe o. Ohwe se ohwe nkwala miensa. It is nkwala miensa ho ka no.
Good.
Or the next and or dey ato.
Wofa. Last Friday me ko achimota jom.
Enan mo duane no a.
Oh na eduane dem ni no na so man ko se me ko didwa. Na ye kofie.
Ayeyeye ola kokuma me hu pictures no.
Na ye pese ye ni omo wojom ni nkomo ye hwe se enema boy dun e ban ne sen. Sisi maami bi otonje na ye ne kasa ye no. Otonje no over 40 years. E de ahwe ne nkola mi no ba akukwa o US. E ma ba ko University of Ghana.
The old US so onyi ntum se na maami tonje ni o.
Oh, I'm sure. Because me called maami na me din kan ne kasa ne na ba na frɛ na ma ne no man komo mu di ni ade na maami no so na nya agya wachi me agya so kwan bia so be so kasa nti maami nko nti nkomo ne ba ne nya mitie nti utumi so ne ba is very proud now cost of odi ni amati sa kontomra e wa pa odi ni amefi ho abedu nkran ha wofa ebo
ufra kontomra kra eba dwenase se hwi oso kra no enye kwan ketewa anza na waba bedru ba bia ni anza na waba kumase
anza na enti wo so wo de bank kran ha wo fa kwan wo betwa wo de ka sika ni nya beto so wo bedu se enye me do so a choka na de ka ebeyi anu so beji usika wo fa roba de be chekere nema whatever it is nema che say ebu honum kwa nema ne se mfa say
tomatoes
perishable
pan kakraka acha se pan no ma fan say ebet me half of the adaka no a omoton no a ye be ka say
we do ha wo fa na ni nyina say
anti
wo bedru no
movement
wo bedru na say asay sa no so aye wo kante wo se kakra na aka no wo ton e ma ne cover the asay no ene wo mfa so nyina.
The Achimota market.
There is a movement of perishable goods, no.
How me call the baby na
tomatoes no so no seedlings na yedua no ensuo do so.
Ensuo wofa ensuo nko a.
Say no so na dey apotonsu ya na ede.
Oh wofa apotonsu.
Ensuo ede.
Did you ask me what apotonsu?
Apotonsu.
Abra prima. Be che na apotonsu.
Apotonsu yede.
Hey. Just you don't know what apotonsu is. Then it says say na him aso de na petrensa na mufre no.
Wofa so.
Say mo kwakwatina mpo ho no no. Eni ahanta fuokrom no. Just am say wo see obi asante achim petrensa woni ma apotonsu.
Apoto wofa. Adrian eya na mbotana. Ofe Adrian.
Na akura ni ma apotonsu.
Ofe omon kan. I'm almost stressing me, sir.
Obia stressing. Apotonsu. Hey.
I really want to know what that is.
Okay. Obi mem will be a teacher.
Infant. Entity.
I'm my master P or London. And apotonsu.
Oh, Fana me the med. Masem we the med ako bi.
No. Your friends master P or no atena krase.
I
don't want to munde ko abroach dey.
Boy, what
say me ti Achimota okoe no. Because Achimota market no. Ho ne mabo osoro.
Almost so no, Achimota market na mabo ni sure. You call domi.
Achimota market any domi are more vibrant.
Yes.
Achimota market.
Yes.
Now so domi wo fa ye call ye no. Ye kan me ko ba 13.
And
10 Ghana cedis.
Say
and Achimota market no ma me no de osan green. And de osan red. Be ukabon be 25 30 10 cedis. I'm like domi market mum. Usha board
there red na back there green and
red and green or the afra. Ama nipa no. They are osa red no kwa no osa no kwa no. E do osun sin. Do me dey 10 cedis na me hu ye no. Ansa na green na e den san afra. Nti e me wa nti achimota market women almost say yan kanche.
Ojusensi chairman baako we ya chimini. Wono ofiri asuom side ho no. Eja ono ne side na to no obeka chebifu asem. I say the interesting thing about Chebi is that Sunday to get food to buy. So we call it Chebi kwesi adakom.
And honorable of here.
Obi to me abitie bi e
wofa opportunity no say say juma ni Ghana. Hey, opportunity pa.
But they get used to say obi e no aduane. Who kopon wan say say who kon no aduane aton a.
Kwesi da no e bi ni ho e kwa mo di no be ba beto. Yen ka se ton na da onim so obi a wo fi onu aduane o. Kwesi da ye okay.
But they likely say kwesi da no uko chebi zongo a ubenya eye TZ anase mutu atade.
Na so obi mpese obeko zongo.
Chebi zongo so kwanwa.
Na so obi so mdi TZ ne we so e. Enu mutu e. Obi mpe no.
E come na bede wo.
Nti no we say me mete wanka me osika.
But restaurant or your friend saying shopping center or no ma
Wofa asema
city dia ho
ye pedie
makwa toto kamu no ma
no be fie ye pedie anu esi gota ho kakra ye de bridge ye de we akata bridge no so na esi hu na wa hu e once na twem no wofa and no na ye pedie ase
and Nokdako no was the most tribalistic journalist in Ghana. Hey, now the way tribalistic and go who can assume we come a bit me adu obi o.
Hey, na wo kana wo educate amafo adwan kosu kra say be opportunity be pie no ye hu ni sa
I said tribalistic no so be ni say obi free achimtafo ne papa tena won mo ko school achimtafo omukura che say make say no anwona moja ewo mu no mo de akotena achimtafo akọ school wo de papa ye adwuma wakre nti ya transfer baako ewo chebi baako ewo asuom ene ne wo mo preso mbeba nkran ni ade no ena santini abrante na wo predi ama wo mo no ewe na tete on ma no akeka bi sa akwa na utrans na wo hwe se enye teacher ni no na medwene no obi tie asuom ho onye adwuma bia
exactly
nti availability of food at sign na se bo no kosoro sa sede constituency chairman mu na o ka kire me yo se chebi kwasi adakom je se wunya aye aduane bia anye den ento ewo ho
kwasi ada
enti ye tete nkra ha se ena ye de yafa no fosa no ye tete ya se ni yafa no fosa no enti se ye dwine ye nuanom no a omo peri urban na omo san ewo rural areas no so na wo no me ya nwene omo ho ana
wofa e wo se ye dwine omo ho no eya na ebi momenti omo ase
bem focus on sa nipa no ya na ye wo nipa ne bi ono trans oba be disrupt o keke
wofa enti ye de e betna ha kan ya sem na
ya nwene se how bayire at 55 cities edi hwe ba bia bayire ni free ba yo unse bayire ye kan tachiman na oti region so eti ubebusa ho se bayire ni kura bia akodi asuom enye bayire ye dua no that area
bayire oto no de enfiri ho
because
ho no udua na wunya
was it there was let me work calculate city there here the wo your friend say chebi na gu I don't want to be anto no manana
say such areas no
osimam poku apem soso no eno soso eduru kwasi ada chese wunya aduane kura na wato adinempo watumi atobi akonoa
so hwe ma
so hwe bia ekwape mampon
ewo unse ho nso akwa se
abom
nti obia person ye na aduane wo fie ne ade unse such places now unless there be an occasion say be a year and I say some say Xmas and I say Easter
ye ken no be can so make so mu no be abeka chebi obi so ka your friend saying
agona nkwanta no be so kan empo
enipa wo ho no how do they manage it say aduane aya no ase wo koto adie no wunya bi ento ewo aye akwape mampon wunya bi ento ewo how with you
na make say such places you know say eba no wache ebi akoko anopa na obenya bi ato na eba nse fufuo ni we ni de obi apeso ono nua na de wo fie o say wo area ho na se wo be se bia wo yin efum djuma kakra de na wo so be hye me e bia me ka se efum djuma se edjuma ben na wo ye kra na wo time na wo ye efum djuma kakra ka ho a se na wo ka se sisi asase ni na ase na nya no kra ufie wo betumi anya tie lorry tie dada kra na wo de anwe gum ne hia so be gusunsuo ade obedi o mbia meko jene o tomato so ebe ye wo ho no wa ufie unya lorry tie dada ne bi kra na
ehia se eye green farming no
yes
na die ne be ma obi te youth no especially ete eye rural areas no a compete me ade wo mo
na rural area de wo ho a so we ye school going age a ade a wo ya ne farming na ya tena open o
you said the opportunity be any ho
da bi
so it may
apart
be
from so go school and I say carpentry work say bia wo su adwuma wo fine
but population nipa
they are farming me ka me say yen no papa o teacher ye dua bro ye dua banche yen ton bi
because obese ne ko angloga kura na obusa ho say angloga public eateries dodo say na ho
kumasa angloga
e be friends angloga in the Volta region.
Oh, okay.
And so you come ma kombi ko de mene von bakushine
bon
ni von e ko ma kafu day o wo ma no a che se wunya bibi ntonni
such places in there
ya ntonni bia no abonti o so bia no na bia no fie na fe wo koto aduane so abenu ana ne bo so edin ye na ma the cost of cooking at home and we koto na bonten no
wo fa yen fa ne say depending on number of people am what say me am nkwa metia
ankwa na ate wo ka di no abada
say me nkwa meti say na wo fa say bia me kwa kodi dwa na ma be we na me boka say be 200 cedis no na yen fa ne say me ni fridge bia metimi di bia si ma store e be dian ma me say meti say scan go to abra me kwa 20 cedis a menya beans ni kokko Dinasa. Oh, for yes. I am saving 180 yes. Because who could dija? This is not just also crafaka.
And Nadia could you?
Nadia could you? What could dija na nyama so person who dija pan now they be goofy in Karankaka. Also, between 500 to 1,000 cedis.
For a period of saying.
For a period of 1 month.
500 to 1,000 cedis.
A period of 1 month. Enso.
Oh, in them just way. No. How many days in here?
Oh, fine chair. Just and chair, but the me chair say me kwana meti says 2 na me ya. Me think akra period between 1 month.
Just why salatani. Salatani no e baka kraka na ni stew soup kakra bi gu ni nsam na otie bada na odi akomo ni nsam.
Enya na say ahun ba me didi bebre na me didi mostly I eat once a day. Into no any problem, Emma.
Do we see a challenge? Especially the youth. I know uncle dog. Oni adwuma bia so ye.
Uncle schools.
Uncle schools so. Na oton okoto aduane abonten na aduane so akoto abonten. Apart from sending board no. Yenton bi kura so no akoto. How do they survive?
You see, Antina Bebre now resorting to this Okada. Okada ne ma omunye sika kakra so mo mutumi to because yes we are youth now what those areas now papa farming no edin obia wefo kakra because one year no a be dey anante kro no eno na ye nde ya moto aba na asa Okada
it is Simon no what turn back 20 cedis no anime no 40 cedis Simon no mo de be free him fa na o mo de akokro mu
bebre ni di free winiba simpa
Winneba meaning say free Abidjan
salmon
yeah Abidjan salmon but still
a fish I friend salmon the free Abidjan
papa dey me say dem pen no enu kofo me kojo ma bia free Abidjan
no say free Abidjan
the friend Abidjan but yes free ho
salmon yo mutu baako ehun hyenhye aha baako ehun hyenhye no oyo no pa
see free Abidjan no say sa type ni free Ghana ha de me to no ho no o say sa type ni free Ghana ha ye wo Ghana de no
nsuo no
nti
Abidjan nsuo
ukojo ma de Abidjan de no ne boy edin eno so ede sin de ye local one na ye wo hanum say
sir
yes
o ewo mutu
Me kwa nura no me koto ba ko bi a etese salmon no say man type. You fen etwi. Etwi, you know etwi? You don't know?
Etwi.
The smart say na me pe fish you fen etwi na you can't tell.
Na ko na me ram pato mpetwi mbende me chichi me fe bia bro.
E de mo bia o de beba.
Also osisi wa describe bibi a kire me. Nti ehin de me bia na meji. Ai.
Nti etwi no usakakra out say man type no. Don no ana echinchim so so
echinechim oka ni me di mo no de me nim echinechim sana no wi a kanka won kola bebi o fie sana no de aduane o if you say
o de kitu abitu anu na bebre
o be wi o wi da
ana bo so edi
o fa na de ye jollof pa
asa
evura
edu jollof ne kekere be so hu no
o fa
do we even know enam ni bia o wi a ebe man o healthy lifestyle but who the officer ne dent na worry
wafa Emma ne number 1 Emma ni say mati say very nutritional but me ti he pa me ti me say Emma ne da because I mean one me sure say na ketekete
e say yama ne bia na ketekete
esanso ye nkase no
na bia ni na nkase
me de ehia me je
sir
na so course so na ho fa ka to say Emma ne ye nkwan na nom na me
and sir your friend saying ye can with kidneys ne one other parts ne na sir etwi no wunya bi kura na awe a wo de ye nkwan ye di keke wo what happens to it
oh asem wo fa
as ye nim no ma bebre ye musa nyankopon ana
oh ye nyankopon ye
research bebre e wo sa nimdie no
because chinchim no ye can say no echinechine no and also the same thing say wo wi a no ma bebre aboa so do we find out aduane nyankopon wo de man no do we find out the into this aduane ne bi man ana
wo fan pasho na obi a this child
en consenti obi say wo kwatna tema na ko mankwaze na by 9 a.m. na etil nasa na etil nasa you are in big trouble Nanti say etil nasa by 9 a.m. na you are in big trouble adena etil ni yentimi nya ni bebre
na ka exceed that 9 o'clock
nka yempon 11 cry na wepon 9 etil no best guy na
also omo ye aduane so du baby omo so
no omo me create artificial shortage say oye ma ebu a wo mantem so o kase bi obapo 10 a obetwen 10 na obeba so say by 9 na asa nti ebema queue na start earlier what is into strategy
na the panipa do na
wo fa ebi mu shada kira omo no ida na omo ton ye nkire ho pa yi
afuna bi ton emu bi wo crowfrom atomic opposite one mo tese waton mo na che Aisha mo the Aisha temu tese enekwam so 10 cities
we emu ben no
baba ko so ne nkrofo asala wo ho
yes
ofa ene se duane de ofa ekom go kro me ne na wadaje
ade na timi ma nkrofo ko tugu nipa bi so champion rice bi so wo Newtown has opposite total hodom anaju be se na wo be ko na chesafe no omo hyehyɛ omo no bada ko asala wo hyehyɛ
yes
so the champion rice nipa 4 na tete
nipa
still we be ko ne queue ho nipa 4 so na tete aduane no ansa na memrantie yakwadum ko di san la kro mo mai eye kumase wache no size or Boundary Road eye American House we say okodi eye first sala kro
how many weeks ago
on my
every
Dominic Kofi Obosu Texan also my hometown woman please the Youth Network for Development in Poho need your support for the development in Poho Poho district. Thank you, sister, from Poho. God bless you and your team of Neat FM. Poho would Santinia kwa daifi a petrensa akwa yakwo ayem patna yem ne nananom nyina tena ho amuvu aba aguna nkwanta abetrompa petrensa kura wonko ho. Yesi ahwehwe bua wonya utena radio so ayemfa radio nyansamone the radio at the development ba it in Poho district
omuhia
almost ukasa mo bi hu se ya wo ayem na from Poho na wo sa free agona nkwanta the person de ya yiwadi Betrensa ne de ye yina di.
Betrensa wa kwa mi ko jan obi animi. Obi ehume na empoho ne ayem ni aguna de we say obi e say asumesi na nani.
Asumesi na nani.
Na ebe.
Ne na tentre na akwa no.
Ofa. Na o kan say.
Enti ye kan nyina no. Aduane eye issue man ya. Enche so na ensuo so be ka ho a. Na extension na ye de be ya na. Yes, yet you be den.
Wafa.
Me de
say ensuo ene ensuo nko aye no no yes no. Because
galamsey
galamsey so because o hwe obi ti say eye brem na hwe ba bia brem wonam efriche bi ho no mo ba be fa bushko ye chi e be fa eye brem so e cross N4 e cross N6 e wo eye bunsu ho enam eye asamatam for mampon akiri ho suapem so wosino enena namusa de kopie eye asuom eye anyinam na wa cross a chese wonam anyinam achi ho MCS ya new bridge kra de ato so de kwa asuom no a chese kanena nka steel bridge na sa bridge me ka say o papa ya goje nyame nhira no papa na na o de free kwa ben e de kwa asuom no obe cross ho ho na steel bridge and then MCS da bre binim say me wafa aye are this year aye kwesi am akwanta say bridge na ye kese say so now we said the brim no serve wo mo enamu osa serve nkronkro wo no sa chese na wode akoduru wodan so wodan kwanta ade awurawura mu ade akọ aye achimsredru aye ningo
so ehu pa o
ba bi nso nam no enti wonam wana chese koduru achiase ben achiase na fe no ne pra no akwakobomu wo ho enti hwa sansuo na nyame de man yen hwe ba bi ofriche bi a watwa achimman ho ahia a all supply aye ensuo si yemfa ensuo ne nyame de man si yemfa nyere
ensuo de obi kan yese nonom keke esanso makrom yenyu sensuo da bebi a enwura na ekova ho no eje mframa na mframa nso abakro no na nipa so nya bia home
ensuo so mfa so no
yes
because obi dey say river tano or travel over 400 miles from Tra in the Yefense Bunahafo region na 400 miles no akwa hwe ba bia pra ebe kwa ko bopum a che say it is ensuo no ene aduane ho bo ye den is it because ensuo no na area na ma aduane no bo ye den yenya aduane no ana say aduane no akire no ensuo so kwa ho kwa atwe ne yenya aduane yenya nsuo a ye be ye den
aduane a ho ye den no de enye nsuo a awi ntia enye nsuo a bia mfa sa galamsey fo ese no krantia ye farming na ye jai ye no eno na e ha ye pa because ya ko villages now usually now they are into this okada o
nam kuku as
yes
obi ayi okada
yes obi ayi okada
unya nipa kra me yen
kodo fom kodo first no so anka obenya bi mkra high so adopa
say by day for
by day so by day okra na start fee nso nde unya
acha say by day no so no ye de okoso so a ye be no aduane amwadi ene ya say atua oka by midday no apon
midday ayi so an say aboba ese 2 ayi so an 2 because 12 there
o say your friend mackerel your friend no salmon Ghana technically mackerel
yeah
and a mackerel so you different from salmon once nsuo wo mackerel mo sne salmon so salmon e drier so hono and a mackerel no nsuo wo mo so and mackerel no so no and e na ma chese ne bo so e den pa mackerel no so hono a chese onya red
and say na your friend Abidjan na your mackerel no
also more red one so nya
mackerel red bakwe white
ni yi no hono ni free ho na say ye ne kama de man na unya chese mackerel na sauce no wo ho na was nya shrimps bi sa gugu ho sa ne ade na afi wanya mash potato bi so hono ne nwura ne gugu ho sa no a wallahi
o faale no num ye odesa
manum ngwa
dia o kan de no na mehu dia ka bia me hu
kwayo na ye di no ye di agro no eno na ama
Chema kwasi boko wasi formally na we used to say achimkwa wonum brim.
Yes.
But now can we say that again?
No, I yes a Milo.
Of a young we can say assume that bridge no so papa bi or the mefa so a friend of a yagoji.
Okay.
Of a yagoji no. And tonight your friend Gorgeous Beck.
Okay.
Ultimately your friend Gorgeous Beck na and answer of a yagoji, a president of the Republic Bush and no of a pan no. In that time no of a yagoji or no pen cancer my president of the Republic iti. And of a yagoji koy and now of a amfukwachi esusu bae and amfukwachi susu na ekoi. And this president question and an income. Because now she say a year or he knew man so called. It and then him for no diagro. And because onya Nincroft no diagro. God next time of fire gorge at a political historian and or a practical person and not mood of fire gorge. It only need him come 10 minutes. And no more be free sapa panono. Wrong honestly free assume. I just only say a chibi. And the Kwame as a board so as or saying it is a siano. Adriani ma so airy. Yabaya dang. Miss Kaiser so minya misamo bi so a say ayaya ne kama na mede me wan shrimps no so asan wo no na sauce na mede mashed potato no aso de aba wase wan ti ase.
And there would the octopus can when.
Aye.
Baby.
Octopus so omo chekura na say yeden a.
Na mekobi
ni mekobi
me me pen is to me pen me ko na ye twi ne sa
me ko na ye twi na ne me ko
mo de gu hu sa na watwen kaka na ewrewrem ewurade nyankopon ofa me kai sa na me ko takrade me finkan ko takrade na
octopus on very posna no
posna
posna that's posna anasa posna
me de bia me fi de fe na posnade eno kwa enchaso wo ha posnade that's what I know me ba akra na mete posna.
I'm led to believe say Nana Poku anytime ne president din komo kama ya goji ni honom na of ya goji ni ho of ya amfoko achi ni honom dia MCC Nana Poku ne bitimi ne din komo kama na no ho ato no posna
na ye kwata kad ne bo modin atra mankesim ena ye kwa me say we already na me say edru mankesim ye beto posnade na ye kodru ya na bo den twem na ka no ye taman kesima na ka na say ye san ye tibe top percent do top percent na kwa na ka na jesu na ye ko ya
me twa na butwa mu am top percent no na ma ka na say ye mo san ba ma
se mo anu akire
o de me na ade asem wa me on top wo fa na
but yeah woko percent pa bi on kran ya woko osu night market obenya dokno papa do nya percent no na abonya when na tumi to nchinam no makoma different so makoma nso owia no asan de posna na kan na 8 no asan de shrimps na kan na 9 abenya enam different ni nyina ya chi o
wow
osu night market
me say no
me party mamo
me pe bia na say bia me ne me ma me arrangement bia oba be didwa mama na pe fresh one na yenye ne hwe no
osu night market na way African market and night market
osu night market one no on the local road so on say local road be cross Christian be cross Cantonments road
okay
na fi obehun say Christian service Christian Council of Ghana office the Christian Council of Ghana office the chisa no obenya ye fe say osu night market na okra o say ye ni can say what to doc no the share no the when you different and namely different best 7
almost no my ne sa
different kinds of fish
it will no when you there no ato no best different kinds of best 7
eno kwa obenya mane achi kakra tantra kakra obenya bibia bi kakra
omutumpu anu so intimi mubo nam ne din
so ofa echin kakra edwe kakra safo kakra
ni nyina chichi kakra Ansana angunafo de no so kita school boys
me no say
afa I say tuntum bisa no
open na ma wo hu na so aka kire me ma me fi aguna kwanta ba ewurade no na ma de bre me o so to na mo 300 cities enye say ma me na ka so chandro wo fa enam
edoso na amna ana oti ya work yan ni ma me de bre ni wa boso am obi ati bi da
wo fa mbe mo de gu freeze them di freeze them
e ti manage chire nam na me ma
group maybe son
man nchichire nam different nyina anya ne kama na me bass ne free west group ba na ma
odu na kwanta na waje
no famra na me hwe sampa
it
I can spend 500 cedis na me nya nam different bebre
wofa me say me nka say
yam ko betting sana
wofa na say je he na bet because me edu kosua ba yi enti enye problem
some person who say 500 cedis and nama or the befra grand kwanta beba wo de toto tema and nama wo de 500 cedis beto
wofa
ho be better agona kwanta na be
wofa manem da ben na me friend ma me said which day na favorable so be nya nam ne pa na ma bo wa mane na ya yes arrangement na ye de nam no aba studio
we card me 500 nama no
wof matter
na on fanto nam ne different enya ne kama no fama ba asen famra
wofa
so free say be kwata ma me nya sa nam ne nyina reasonably
then tema no wofa tema
better
wofa
chema kwasi pukuzi na hada bema nware ya nana bia single people for ku nyina awudi mo
Osman market one
and say chema wada roma yes educate entertain and inform say me
for the information
wofa we die wofa fa ho
Peter Kaneka say Peter ta say offer I come from a village called Wia in the we are no spell WIAE and if you should spell no WAE and if you could have a kind of step via now or say we are honomono a suburb of Pandai okay I say utisru honum technical or mono bay a gunja for because on say Pandai is part of the west east Gunja and our main occupation is yam cultivation. The youth there are doing their best to produce some yams. But the truth is that at the end of the year, about 70% of the youth cannot boast of 5,000 cedis in their room. The same person will come to Accra, and within a period of 5 to 6 months, the person can boast of 10,000 cedis and even more. So I think it is the time the central government trains more agric extension officers to give more advice to these farmers at the local level so that they can produce more and yield more to encourage we the youth to stay at the village and farm. If not, we will all come to Accra and make money to buy expensive food. I said we can you. I said ko krokumam na otiminya solar power ho. Am otiminya nkrofo DSTV bi ho na say digital TV kura onya ho. So no na onya solar power no wanya ne fridge kakra bi susu e wo ho a so bibia obenya no nkra ha no onya bi wo or good market in that village or yes small chips compound bi wo ho or school bi so wo ho no ma bekwa edie ne be ma wa free ho se or bank right
we kura ne de no kire se eye omu wie like se omu do mfuo na
metu baye no
na oma harvest no omu nya atofo market na we kura ye ne problem o say 70%
entimi nya 5,000 at the end of the year
nti ono kura ye say bia amenities bi na o pe wo hansa wa ye efum djuma no
adwuma na o ye no onyam fasodie mfiri mu o mo beto na obi a ba bi o mo ti oni kuro mu ho no o beto ni cheaper
or the bank can so
the market na problem
is ya kase no bayire or ton se bia 5 cities kura o wia ho no no a bayire no so no ye ton 55 cities it can be so na bayire de betimi across over na ya redistribute amanko wanya eye guaranteed price bi anase wanya eye price
kakra free
wanya kakra bi free minu no so ewo eye Massachusetts in the United States of America Tammy Guerre o say I'm finishing my dinner leftover is on what did Japan na fino osan koju grilled salmon with brown and steamed broccoli carrots here in Massachusetts. Damn.
E manu meka ye why?
Ahi bai no kacho. Aduane a wo die no no.
Ye te Ghana ha. E bi na ye bire aduane se ma ye kana. Wo ban beka ye hin sa so wo di broccoli ni carrot. Na ye dey.
And Samuel Jemfi was watching live from Telford, Shropshire. Osu Night Market Kinky plus fish, the best. Don't also forget the Domedo at the same locations. What? Domedo so ni manikro. O ma jiji wenem. and the woman at the crop and can't just only do. And now, a good free mumpem fear being family.
Wafa, Adrian Bacono come on, me. Moody can't be Adrian.
The person who caught Nakuko Busa, Tamka Kubusa Master Pino. Domedo,
I don't be some Master P, my wafa.
Good Domedo.
Domedo. And
who say, Brad Charles.
Hey, fuck. Hey, na the man so back didn't know me say listen no wa na fu say so kan ho me Brad Charles go so kan Brad Charles so fuck
na
wait come my reverse e didn't do so hey
o shit difference no say kojo ulu he ya na aye chop pork no ubenya aye the original ka akwa ho gota na no ho no mo a ono betwa 50 cedis ma akra na wontime nwe edoso dodo so ahu no na ene bayire no a yatoto na mu okroso the next street
bayire yatoto
bayire ya chie ene pork no the original Osubadu road no ono 50 cedis square doors no do wontime nwe but ni other street no eco portions so a bayire ya chie ne pork chops no so 130 cedis
130 and so grand
do you buy so do you buy the 50 cedis now what did you got an no no e wo Subadu road ho and I do go to portions and can near the war ho no
over depend baby out to say be uti to say alaja na tabura na ya ukakoto got an otisly go near drink and no you know we across the street or be lights na no e wo hand baby out so kan
you could din come kakra famre it is here and now we know say nipa bi titin krunkum mu a aduane boarding e wo ho just one ankasa kasa wo kwa afuom
of na nakojo acho bibi o
na nakojo was saying was it Dampare must invite a quick year for further interrogations for keeping such a large number of fish without sharing with Wafa. And some pan wakana. I would this wakasa. Put almost so that. So my waba walk on na nyami anu na mensa
Wafa
da bi utri morning
ampa we dem dia tum massacre
enya hwe de me ameto me de bia wo de ade bre me obi nim de ode begusu
hey
okra ku asante sachi I say Brad Charles is a cat just one day just afali and just obekana ma yenko asante na aye Rafa Safo Patrick we Ashanti regional youth organizer of the New Patriotic Party na enne Crawford circulating a picture of aye Dr. Mama de Baumia and the energy minister Matthew Nana Kofi Poku Prempe na chema wuntumi and Nana Cancer Board at Roma and yes the ho bia ye fri ho na wuntumi so mrantie no eso so echrochro de ba say omo de Samose Matthew Poku Prempe na mo de be ma no de a e de na mo amunsima ye adwuma no hey na de ndamo amunsima ye adwuma no mo se an Dr. Mama Baumia eba Asante 3-day tour no wuntumi emrantie nko an na ye adwuma no na Matthew Poku Prempe eso so nkrofo no omo anya hwe including the regional youth organizer Rafa Safo Patrick na je menhia pa ye koye na Matthew Poku Prempe ekonante ho yaka nyina wojane nyina enti Asante de tiasi ye pedom no de a wuntumi mrante no enti wuntumi mrante ensema wo mokeka no yemfa regional youth organizer ono so na bibia hye ne nsa the mrante wa Asante no de ene ho Safo memwa ha
over Jones no father Kabre Frimpong Mabudu
na
pa
na ohu te sen
ofa nyankopon adawro mba ofa se me ho ye na ahurusia asaba santimem ene Ghana ha ene MPP especially MPP Asante region free last week Dr. Matthew Pogu Prempe, be public. Say Dr. Mamudu Baumia, you know, send a running mate, you know. At the end, just from Kwaba Santima, Mamma and Casamania, many adepa, in a way.
Yo. Na na ye betie se emrantie bi ene maba wan so twro de ba e de social media so se an rafo ho just esanko rafo just esanko rafo na ye ne nkomo se de asanticity na watwi mu so no ye de na aye poll no so ebeba begum onze wo hwe mu a every 90 days bia na global info analytics no aba enti July ye hwe global info analytics do de beba possibly bia na akoye na wotwe mu ha ya I say Dr. Mamadou Bawumia has today, July 1, 2024, formally informed national officers of the new Patriotic Party of his nomination of Matthew Opoku Prempeh Napo as his running mate in the upcoming 2024 general elections. Right. Raf, yeah, there was a line it going.
Okay, I'm afraid I'm back.
Right, in the Mamin San Kainchre way. 13 minutes ago, some minutes ago, and say Henry Nanabuachi, the national organizer of the new Patriotic Party, on his Facebook wall, or say, Dr. Mamadou Bawumia has today, July 1, 2024, formally informed national officers of the new Patriotic Party of his nomination of Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh Napo as his running mate in the upcoming 2024 general elections. The meeting, which occurred at the party's headquarters in Asylum Down, follows an earlier presentation of Dr. Opoku Prempeh's nomination to the majority caucus of Parliament. The nomination, however, awaits the decision of the National Council, which is the final approving organ of the MPP. And odi photo aka ho Nanabi ene gina hai ana Masaudu su ne gina hoi ana Talata su ne gina hoi ana General Secretary Kodu Asu ne gina hai ana Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ne gina hai ana Dankwa Smith Buti Asu ne gina hai ana Dr. China Asu ne gina hai chairman of the party de menyan hu no say ono so ugina photo no mu bi ade na wo ka dia fa ho
Yo, over the kai mame entia watiefo a omutie Nite FM na awie na de toso mi no so memfa saa kwanya de ama me na awie en na wase se wa mame akwanya se yeni nkomo concerning eniema a ekoso ye party mu ani ade fefa ekoso party mu MPP the kai of mame enye little correction menka asem kakra mfa udin kai ni me abedin ko introduction na wo ye no offer Asante Regional MPP, yen nipa baako pe, ena party nation nsa, our chairman, the regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Chairman Bernard Chubosiako. Ono na party amani to me for many years, or her party so. No kwenye, yeni Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh executive and group, and a Chairman Bernard Chubosiako group. Ye party, MPP Asante Region, Chairman won to me. Tema won to me Bernard Chubosiako, only Obia. 2 million one in summer only executives in a juma. No credu tembia, I depay mentimi what's about whom but a no and party muminu said na assassin or cate Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh call for and Chairman Bernard Chubosiako call for Menu Casane, Sadi and Ebini Asante Regional MPP. And Kabomuni asumdue and
omun sama na mache wanhu social media so mo koka say omu anya adwuma se de Matthew Opoku Prempeh ba omu nya adwuma wate
I think offer a proud to last week conversation there ye manje say yenu aba akon statement I will make here and crowd meje di say na abufuom na odeka asem the free horn no na mo tuo nyina efe enti eno no after said Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh din ba bontin free last week the leader of the party the presidential candidate, the next president, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, any parliamentary leadership, Ekusiaye, or the court two women officially say, Omunia Baku, our Dr. Matthew Boku Prempe, or Nona, or person call the next election day anymore. A babon, party me be anyone who flash anti regional. And I say, Yebeka say, Chairman Bedan, both Yakwala, Waku Yano, Debbie. Ubia ni wa wako kasa asem no bi se bia Dr. Matthew Poku Pempen qualify na ase de ne ba onye adwuma so wo kasa bia asase pa no na sa asem ne ba bonten dia of amene wo be ya adwene but e ba bonten publicly say Dr. Matthew Poku Pempen kina aba bonten no ubia ntimi
omun semwa na omo ekeka ne se Dr. Muhammad Bawumia ba 3-day official working visit e was ante no mranti a edi chairman ntwebu asia ko achi ena hweye grants work ni nyina ta eye chairman achi na mranti a wo allegiance anaso wo ne Matupoku Prempen nam no wo bia hyeda enkunu ho ameye bibia na Matupoku Prempen kura no ahemfie ena okoye a yehu so batabata ho na wo rafo kura na ye regional youth organizer no wan hyeda ameboa sa we no amokeka na ase ne sen
over minim say a public knowledge me one person my the advocacy any behind the scenes lobbying say Dr. Matupoku Prempe was the best option, the best person to pay Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia from Asante region based on the Juma pa waye ni human relation na kuma pa na dream pa said you will see pay nipa do nipa do party for na obuo nipa na the performance as Minister of Education and the performance as Minister for Energy and public knowledge and Oba Santimemo said the Mabunu youth wing, you know, constituency youth organizers sit down, your women organizers sit down, your constituency chairman sit down, your him for sit down, your party executive sit down, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, your movie have been one advocate, and I say advocate. Now me give this Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe coalitions are my advantages will be, but and you no credit. Answer na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba Asante region for the 3-day tour. Your regional chairman any party no ejitum say enye one man show. Into young formal committees. Me for example, Youth Connect. There was a committee na Education Minister, Honorable Dr. Osaya Waduchum was the chairman of that committee. And I'm a secretary and a member of the committee. The word Youth Connect Kakraka in the Jubilee Park, and I was a strong member. I'm taking part in terms of the mobilization, the organization, the day activities in our active member. If you hear no credit, say Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, people who are so loyal and advocate of the nomination, you know, you head there you be seen change. One thing that happened, about the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba Asante Mamuni say there were several committees chaired by members of parliament, chaired by leaders of the party in the region. Members, we all came together, put our heads together, ensure say numbers nipa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It was not a one-man show. And yet, Kwabrane ba kubi ne koshe baby, and on one there was a massive involvement of many people. I just want to reiterate this. Say, and yet no credit. Say, Chairman Bernard Chubo Yakum Crawford and Kwane Bina Nipo Mupe Dr. Mahmoud Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe Crawford. No, I may use some as a yardstick as an example. Say, Youth Connect and a youth organizer. If we are a youth organizer and Kwane so yen. If you go and Kwana the results name the numbers that you only and the impact in making across the whole country, you know, of I think one thing that happened and they good to say there was a committee led by the Education Minister, Dr. Honorable Waduchum, I know you're in charge of making sure that the program became very successful. You see, these are some of the personal comments among for they may not know the details no more than more actually. But I think one thing I can say is that Ashanti region MPP for now we are united. There's absolute peace. The party is ready. Say even making sure say mobilizing the numbers in Ashanti region for 2024 elections. So December.
In the coming days, polls are a beba indicates between John Dramani Mahama and Alanko Jochira Matne and Kwame Bediako and Ekuyadonko. They are keeping Dr. Muhammad Bawumia not beyond 60%. I was Santia. What are you saying?
Offer. The game changer. Social media. There's a certain perception. There was a certain perception about Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe. War Ashanti region. We believe that out of the names above one Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe was ahead. Based on conversations and any market women, him for Okomensia Palace. I'm for this year, him out for me, no culture say, Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe, the any no. Mon support to no. I am for Naka answer businessmen, market women. Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe is loved. Asante Mai, Asante Ford Dono, Nidi Aka, Nipe away and Potemuhanu, Enum. With his nomination, any information I had to say the vice president, I catch the parliamentary caucus and the leadership. What on the national executive, Sakoshi, after the NEA Papa, Yemi Apani, the national organizer, Henry Nanabuacha posted on Facebook. Mahu General Secretary statement. Abasing Yami Adma Thursday, National Council Bishia, say confirmation, Eba, na acceptance, the nomination of Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe as a running mate in Ashanti region, Ashanti Eastern, Bono Hafu area, the game changer.
In fact, General Secretary indications are that Yawada at 2 p.m. Alisa Hotel at the Asante Hall, National Executive Committee, NEC, Omubeshia 2 p.m. Alisa Hotel, Asante Hall, Yawada, July 4. Soon thereafter, the National Council meeting, Ebebasu, the same Asante Hall, Alisa, and also 3 p.m. And also Sombeshia.
The offer a positive news. I think the latest picture I bought on Tinra, the regional chairman Benin Chubusiako, any cancer board I for a great in the Mahine. Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe, the energy minister, member of parliament for Manchester South, and then the next president, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. A very beautiful, nice picture. And sorry, social media, our picture, no, and they didn't training. And now, Upia send the money because there's a certain perception, say, the regional chairman of the party, any the member of parliament and minister of energy, there's certain disagreement. Iti sa picture nene sa mfonine ba bonte no. I stress it be anyhow. Ebema the supporters of the regional chairman, the people who love the chairman want to me that we know. Any the energy minister, the member of parliament for Manchester South, Nipa don't know after all, what we are, it's just a perception. And I am so much happy. Of ADAKABRI, let me make this statement. Yet Nipa Kua, na Nipa Domo almost honorable Matthew Puku Prempe. It will be our interest. Say the nomination of Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe will bring victory to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. It means sure say you be quite 2024 election.
I don't know me busa say. So what do I want to form? Indications are that John Mahama, any Kwame Diakon, any Alan Chamatin, because of Oma Juma Ekos Wasantino, Dr. Muhammad Bawumia is hovering around 62% of the votes in Asante. When in fact, I was the MPP presidential candidate on a 70 to 75% in order to make a headway. What do you make of that?
of ADAKABRI, me a politician. Say me jawo fidie so na me underestimate the impact of candidates a obo the honorable Alan Kojo Shematin Sheda yenya ma me akuadonko in Asante region after all akuadonko mpo owabusiafo obrabusiam so ko ni kroman ka afia dwetia obrabusi owabusiafo a at least enyenyenyenye kwa omukoto aba omu hwe ni mo beto aba ma eni papa Alan Kojo Shematin eni yere ni Asheda omu abusiam mpo a obufri nti omu jumadi a omu die have an impact and has effect on the MPP in Asante region. Say, yeah, this stadium, it could have been a different game. Nanka Koka and the NDC and Mahama. But with their presence, on what Asante region, the solution and an antidote, Dr. Matupoku Prempawaba.
Okay, Tisiano, we ye in the week or 2 yana sapo no, na and capture see ye ba ye napo. It is a ne say net yes Dr. Baumia is hovering between 60, 62, 65 unquote nechia. Napo beka hoa. Mubeti make up the numbers.
Of a Napo nomination, you know, at the initiation, at the audition, at the joy. At the you see this is Dr. Matupoku Prempa. If we say the Dean Barbontin, I am for near him for on the control and sassy or Santimemwa. And of our winning over Santimemwa, said they are handful. It's war a certain influence over their people. Because as until whom Dr. Matupoku Prempa now say to this year, Ufrahim Fie, Ufrimansha Palace, Ukromo had Ukra Japadi and Bona Ukromo in his watch here. Or did ordinance some Kumnagia? It is Dr. Matupoku Prempa nomination, you know, MPP, it is going back to Yananano. It's Akoma. Obia na first na dream ya ntanta gidi se the party na koma ya na nanom de ayesef ya akoma na ya dream na nkota achiri ofa woni mi se de Asante e di obuoso nkoma ya hemfo ofa we awe say ekuro mu Asante mama uyi manhia ahemfie na bi adodo na beka se uyi omo MPP ni Asante kotokwa ya ka bi omo mfa ho ba Asante ni kani bi ereti a uyi manhia kane me MPP ni nanso me so manhia ansa no abeso MPP. You see, the nomination of Dr. Matupoku Prempeno, it will change all the polls. Polls results will be abediano. What the moment man what you income, the processes said the Mranisi Tiama Dr. Mahmoud Bomia so Befasoro, or parliamentary caucus, or Kobo Party for the National Executive Committee Babakusia, National Council Siana, Yenimse Ishala, Yankupanda, my council Bejatum, Yakini Tunia, Velina. Of our who you see.
If we say Emrantia no omudi wuntumi achi no susu se obi an sheda an consult omo nti de mu free se chairman de we nipa ba ko pe nti se mo ne chairman aka amenesia wo mo nso so no de obi an ka hwe nkire wo mo nti wo mo nso so menasepo amene kura na no pe no me wo fa se covid cancer ofosu wo se o ma eye wo hene ba asiedo wo hene ba memo achi ana ochia no
over kuro wua na dwoa atwe ekuro ewua na dwoa atwe pe akoye te se ye prenko ye prakunya ni ade na no a ne ye pre frag be of abekai ye mu bi dede komo ani edie abatuo mu nsem ani ye pre ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye tu ye no obi ye nyina kan bom ne di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi even aspirants the former general secretary no mo comrade Japan no ma omo ko election omo na age campaign aginem sana with an official nomination and announcement of Dr. Matupoku Prempe as the running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omo ana omo so girafa because they are right so bin so gidi say ni pa fofo bi betimi aye ene by Thursday National Council National Executive Committee take an official decision na ye on really Dr. Matupoku Premba it crew na dwa acting the regional chairman of the party Bernard Chukwuti Akpo me sure say oheda wo ku bia omutinati but me chairman would mo petu mi che bia wa winning power 2016 2020 2024 otimi she hat trick we ka ho a ebe ma me history and a certificate is better obi wa she 2016 onya power 2020 chairman would me power 2024 person say hat trick also person break age ti me nyɛ sure say obekwa ko twampo nyini na wa make a public acceptance of the candidate ya nominate no na why din am obi atwintwa ne na ase. I think I've made this statement. Mami Sanka the help you on this bigger platform need for me have supported Dr. Matopogu Prempeh. Na enye say Dr. Matopogu Prempeh ye dia man wa wie no. E na me ko se omo anomo ntai Dr. Matopogu Prempeh me ko se omo bufuo. Because se me ko se nipa na bufuo. No man fa akoma pa. A me boa me ye adwuma. Ama Dr. Baumi ameweni a na eye na ekoyi Dr. Matopogu Prempeh no fa so be na wo so. Because me sure say me support Dr. Matopogu Prempeh say yem fa no mra no fa Dr. Baumi ankotra opposition. Yem bi agidi say ono ne betimi aboa me anya power. Ne nti si ya tie mu ama na bade a o si ye dia hobrase. Nti me pesa me dia futuo we emma nipa o mo support Dr. Matopogu Prempeh say Dr. Matopogu Prempeh ntimi amoa Dr. Mamudu Baumia am ye anya power 2024 dede na ye na mfa so bi ani so. So I want to make this humble appeal. See, you know, man, no money in your dream for women for Papa, women for Odo, women for Catade, and Frey or Moana or Munji Dr. Matopogu Prempeh, because about 1 year got work. The Papa company vote as one pastor. It's a master part there, but you're doing and ye uncle Huru, and yes, say, we would no more pembo and appointing young Huru, and I answer the woman. I think that is not the kind of MPP Asante Region Yepe. Even our regional chairman and there's a perception. Look at the way they are happily Dr. Matopogu Prempeh chairman to me. Frekwa. Yeah, but they are snack as Yama, Manan Council Board. Indeed, when you power fear, the way I watch me, Amma, San Yama, to you know. If you bear 3 days in here, of our Bekaya, Ashanti Regional Constituency Youth Organizers, the me youth organizers about you want to be that. So by your WhatsApp platform, so because youth organizers, I'm gonna put posters. I'm gonna a party in Mabuno. Then public nomination, another announcement of Dr. Matopogu Prempeh. It has renewed the
Mianjo MPP history. A first flag bearer, the late Professor Dubois, and so no the Roland Alhassan and a buy. Na a year Nechiri so and Papa John Kufo so a buy. Papa John Kufo buy more party no more, my son for mono. But we say processes leading up to national executives, national council. Before cry back your nipa makonson National Council also baako kura mu part no so na omu nyina eboa say list nie ansa na no akire no ekoba say Edward Nasigre Mahama o consider ya o frɛ Aliu say Aliu besene ko frɛ Nasigre Mahama ani say Nasigre Mahama o twetwe ne ho ebre so na ekoi ene ma ofo settle down on Alhaji Ledra striking zungu ne ba Aliu Mahama ena oni Aliu Mahama so nyame ye omadom a omkoye enu akire nso so Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo se wono so bra wo bra ye GFA president Ajiwola odene baabi wode Gabagaba Training College Papa Zakaria so baabi wode Hajia Alima enso so baabi mia ma de nyina kra Abubakar Sidiki Boniface ono kra omu nyina nam ho a chese afena apprehension kakra de aba ama yehunu de yeye ho do capture the sentiments of Kenneth Kuntunkrunkun Nana Oforiata book chasing the elephant into the bush the apprehension ata Kennedy capture ye ni nyina wom na kuku wie se de yenhwe ne yenkan Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo somaye na ome ekofre ba umi abaye de ba umi abaye na o se ma 24 hours kokodwene ho na me do be running mate afi ba umi esan kwa adwuma na Bank of Ghana yempon wotena adwuma mu na kokoye adwuma wo so koye no or why nurse and any super nurse are 40 nurse and or yet who she green ye and was a shabin so don't go feel cobo hajia money and is with dimly can feel hajia aja okobo ni and iramane say ya dear bet chairman as abakufu ado afi wada na ni ate no hwe ceiling wada na ni ate no hwe ceiling obre ya aja osan ba be ka che kufu ado sade na meko afi de yakoduru Alisa Hotel ya wada ye be ko ya bi o emun sensem Ghana High Commissioner to United Kingdom Papu Swankuma Faswala. I wouldn't be part of this nonsense. Ojako ye Babinaja Japon Omunyina bu afu Ejako not just idea netting. I say time wo and they say another than Kokufuado yes small note and or the my Jako say Jako Fama Jonkofo no tree there papa one tum that can be one watching. I feel the idea any bread at the so we are nampe and sana Jonkofo Babe can say what in any bay juma was he way and no pa me and Tanachi and ma I'm a buzia because say a short messenger a Yakufuado diaba asreso and the papa Kofua no asema or diaba and you be visited the sins of the father on this gentleman. Just a Kufuado they can answer the mom visited the sins of the father on this gentleman. And it's a baby as we try here by Madubaumia or they ababi drew baby or dear drew you. I've heard you are not the Wakako in Flabera. Yes, the names Biaba and yes, say and as say. At the end, would more regional executives, national executives, national council, minister for MP for Chinchina will be as he could feed Naponia, or be as he could feed Naponia. At the end, I was
over and really one bomb history say over history I would receive from 1992 to 2000 maybe 2008 and 2042 me and saying a quantum far so selected or more running meter Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia we need different kakra but you know what makes it different after Dr. Mahmood Bawumia elections you know publicly am I there to say one limited the selection of running mates to one region, to Asante region. The Ama, the Ntokwani did the selection of running mates. This is the first time the presidential candidate, Emma, we are seeing who say, and also known from the northern region, Asante region and the MPP stronghold. The possible running mate, will be selected from the Asante region. If he immediately I'll be limited the select, maybe I echo in then a who did they lobbying supporters interest. Sanya many in a bema did they be brave. If he ama yakre hokakra, ya lobby hokakra, and a ending Dr. Matthew Pogu Prempers. Of I don't forget, chasing the elephant into the bush, the politics of complacency. Chasing the elephant into the bush. The politics of complacency. Dr. Arthur Kennedy Booker, after 2008 elections or a historical document are guiding in this selection process. Over. Sir, historical document, Dr. Arthur Kennedy, after 2008 elections, chasing the elephant into the bush. The politics of complacency. Concerning the selection of running mates, timing, the conversations around it. Yeah, but yes, it was a historical document. A guiding party from party supporters. Kinds of documents about what happened. It is a boy may have been by the dream. I think say you better trying to negotiate Thursday and the outcome of the National Executive Committee in the National Council meetings. Yempai Bonnie say said the adjournal from leader, the presidential candidate, Dr. Mahmood Bawumia, I take a very firm decision. But take a firm decision. Say Dr. Matthew Pogu Prempeh is the best person. Because me did say Dr. Matthew.
It is a original baby was Antika say Dr. Matthew Nana Kofi Pogu Prempeh was stampede the whole process. I'm kind of saying.
Hi, stampede. Of our knowledge, they're saying.
Just I said, dear, Nipa bi adi kan beke kana bontene abeke kana bontene Nana B natural social media the ye can't I said there a group of people just obi ntimi nka say other persons were considered and I said yeah everybody in unison esi ye penapo e de na wase ye
But I think one thing people should also come into the realization here, the leader that we have, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, was a very strong leader, very bold, where he understands the system, where a grassroots person, where a listener, where a leader of per resource. Means also anybody can stampede the leader that we have. So if you are not closer to the man now, one steady Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the way he does his things, means also anybody can stampede him. Yes, because it's also not true. So the national organizer of the party, Nana Boachina Nabi, wrote on Facebook about anything. No, I think
it wouldn't ni say at the Ashanti regional level no wo rafia therefore ade am program am kokoye no Prempa Assembly Hall Kofi Poku sika wode ma more support wode ma more anti afi na even for social media bi kura ya ka se kokko churo ho nsam kura na ya di kan dia ba sa post we bra o sa mi posuba na ya ka ho asem na fa ya di bi afsan apie so that dey nya chese sika na aya adwuma ni nyina na
it's no sika. It tells you something. I think it tells me something. Say, yeah, bravo, I born politics. The way we live with people, the way we act, the way we have done our things previously. You know, it do crucial time when people stand up for you. Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe himself, no man, say he want to be the running mate. Probably the way.
Na wonti rafu nim sesenka Kofi Poku nka ya mfa running mate ya manu a hospital bed and go bed so kra no
Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, I don't know. Meaning the way people see him, you know how strong he is. And
you got to say no kra bibia na nchen no wa ye adwuma but wa boka so I was at a point imagine say hey one farm no pa na ngade nkasasi kenka chichere to for 2028
no I disagree with that opinion. I disagree with that opinion. Me just sure say na e sika and a bit may influence the decision of the principal Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, and then the sika and a bit may influence this decision. Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe doesn't have
because to have a decision to overcome the objection of Wuntumi, to overcome the objection of Nanan Kansan Bodu, to overcome the objection of Sofu Kusibuate, and not from Sao.
But I think under no point in time did anybody here mind the regional chairman of the MPP in the stronghold in Ashanti region, Chairman Bernard Siako, publicly denying Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe for that nomination. And at no point in time. Chairman Bernard Siako never said anywhere, say, on Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, and that's going to be the all these things were rumors, were people's perception of, say, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, Chairman Bernard Siako, they can't work. These were all perceptions.
And now would see a Menshia staff chairman, Tontom, Nano Kasa, na utie a year or Hinebasido, Nano Kasa. Say the Tontom, and no Hinebasido, Ubiano Kasa, not Totonwa. Nadia now reading into it.
The principal politicians involved, Chairman Bernard Siako, and Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, at no point in time came out publicly to make any statement that show strength to what we are saying. These are opinions. I mean, I've done a lot of interviews. About these things. But that my opinion doesn't represent the position of Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe.
Okay.
My personal opinion about what I see doesn't represent the final decision of Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe. I think in all, the person say on the ground, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe has been on the ground. The support for party executive, the support for the party, the commitment to the party MPP, sacrifices are wired for the MPP. I think the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia didn't Nasoto for me to say, this is a popular candidate. This is a candidate the party wants. this is a candidate that coming home from the MPP from Asante region based on the track record, the performance as a member of parliament, the performance as a member of education, minister of education, the performance as a minister for energy, and the opinion polls a whole about from national investigation, NID and national security, all of them influence the decision of the principal, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Nina influencing the decision, but nobody could describe that as stampeding the processes.
But I don't think that is it. You see, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a very strong politician. And only the media say, Yasanti Memo, I will be say, in so you in so shame Fenipa. It may be slow in so Yunupa, in so Fenipa. But I think Ghanaians should be ready. They should be prepared and position themselves there. The next president of this country, I have Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or a very strong candidate, or a candidate, a very bold one. I will take a decision based on the conviction. Nobody, no politician in this country could have stampeded the final decision to select Dr. Matupoko Prempeh as his partner. Now, only the 2024 election. I think at any point in time, me, Ralph, I will disagree. I will oppose that position and argument. I believe that is not the deciding point. And I say, yeah, a deciding factor. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I rely. And I say, I take a final decision on Dr. Matupoko Prempeh. But I think in all of us, the mechanism, I think from last week, Friday, Saturday, you could see on social media, Facebook, every MPP loud politician on social media, you could see on TikTok, everywhere, the MPP party, is so happy about the decision of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It shows how representative the nomination of Dr. Matupoko Prempeh is.
But Ralph, posting, see, I'm asking myself, we may share say, Jesse Buaku PhD could have a had more we enema Busano. Because some postings, say Obama and supposed to be, Jesse Buaku and supposed to be, just a BMW team, or me must win team, a DNT no man supposed to be.
If I go back to last week, so Obama is a father. So Obama came to Asante Region, all the tours the vice president, so Obama, the national youth organizer, and Yeni Salam Mustafa. After the tour from Asante Region, so Obama put two on the Facebook page. Or say, after going around the country with the principal, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and the national youth organizer for the president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's tour of the region, he said Obama has come to a conclusion saying Dr. Matupoko Prempeh is a popular candidate. Based on the occur around I'm going through Facebook to see post, the amount from say Obama. And I say Obama himself.
Isn't it surprising, say BMW youth no team no Oma and also Napo?
No. I am quoting say Obama's post on Dr. Matupoko Prempeh. He considered, say, after going around the country, he has also come into the conclusion, say, what many people are saying about Dr. Matupoko Prempeh. No? Dr. Matupoko Prempeh is a popular candidate and the most acceptable candidate. If he partners with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the results, the victory I happen in 2024 elections, we are going to get it. And I think the Obama is not a small fish in the Bawumia winning group and his position, and I think you can also call him and confirm. I think he's a Bawumia boy. Any decision from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Jesse Buaku, and I think almost all.
And I guess my dear, no political historian, KKA, or also me who
Kwabna has been Kwabna's position. Kwabna a crucial member of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia team. A very difficult person who Kwabna to post. Kwabna represents the voice, a direction, a certain decision from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It is a crop about social media. Now we'll be making post about a decision. The boss and making it public. I think it also sends a certain signal of a Kwalaboni on any papatia. Ni papa nkasa ono pese okasa ma papa nti Krobia is a full support of this decision from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and I think I know Krobia Kwabra Santi, or Unim, the caliber of Dr. Matipo Prempe. Many Krobia didn't come every day. And I know I always give my report of who Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the way Asante 4, any Asante Mine, any the MPP in Asante region, Western North, Ahafo area, the way we cherish Dr. Matipo Prempe. And his nomination and by Thursday acceptance by NEC and National Executive Committee, and the Mekache Mampanyina that John Mahama and then the NDC say they should be ready for
the better because me busa question we answer na me dia to him finally na Matupoku Prempe pa mo dia ko yesa adwuma no Dambotwe dia na ekoso na Dambotwe ne ho ntene no okwakoye interview kura say campaign chairman no say if anything campaign manager dia na ha Dambotwe
offer Ukraine. With all due respect, I've had opportunity to meet the campaign chairman for this campaign, the experienced venerable Dambotwe. We know him in our party, the issue of the MPP in this country. There are a lot of meetings and they visit to our Ashanti region.
Because I would Kumasi, but was soon from. So you are asking yourself, say, you meeting last week. Then Danko Kubutri, one meeting nibi. It is a what yet you say mason a co and I'm asking myself, I didn't have a man go down such a crucial meeting uncle done uncle meeting nibi.
Of Ukraine, the Okan crowd AMA would you journalists are meaning said they was to do for. But
I'm interested what I'm offering.
The campaign way, I think in Chabia, I met him at a restaurant in Kumasi. Minimum Kumapa. Honorable Dambotwe, the campaign we actually, and they person ya need be that because I think this is our private conversation. But let me say, very difficult all this debate now won't take control of it. So Dambotwe will be a party, or no be a my home, or cannot be in so say be because of.
That's a point I make is a profound. Said Danko Kubutri be the idea and only total control. That point is well taken. I think my manager was asset said I'm making say you war polls every 90 days ever. We expect the end of June. The year between second quarter no and June by first week, second week of July. Yeah, I was say poll neighbor. And then so what was not to form one in the greater Accra region, you are having a situation of about almost a third of Kufuor Crawford are no longer say or Modomo Rebeshe, Dr. Bawumia. And then in the central region, just said Dr. Bawumia, a struggle or honor. Then in the eastern region, or nona Brantikwa, we see Kura and Nanabidiako. Bokofa mabawa 4 bi wokofodia da mabawa 4 no menim de almost so womodia agu omonum omoka ti kwambe di akoso figures e wokofodia a bit telling. And then in the Asante region na me di kan say Dr. Bawumia is hovering under 62%, given the performance of Chematine and Mama. And then in the northern region, a serious just underplay. It is a saying that here, na babonte, na yenya se figures na. Do you believe, say, a dear na Dr. Matthew Nana Kofi Poku Prempe, ubetimi di abeka ho a, sa figures is a banisia, ubetimi overcome.
Over, Mamim Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Baso. In all these reports, ya okay, you know. We're just quantum crop. Nipa Bako against all these forces. Don't forget, say, former President John Mahama, Ojina quantum crop, and ordinary running mate, a kind of. No matter, say the overseer who running meeting, when I say he doesn't pull crowd, or Nipa Nipa head down from any next year, also out of home, you be probably from the central region, Puruka, Mampanina, John Mahama. But in all these reports, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Nkwane Gina as an MPP, the face of the MPP, without a running mate, without any support, without anybody who pushing numbers to him. Even himself as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, according to your report, the report, Ashanti is pulling over 65 and above to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Then the game changer is coming. The game changer here, and a pure Ashanti person or what influence in Ashanti region, or what respect, or what lawyers, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, people are ready to die and sacrifice to make sure that Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe will succeed as a running mate. With his nomination from Thursday, public announcement of Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe as a partner to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let's wait for the June-July report, because Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe is also going to add a huge chunk of percentage from Ashanti, from Ahafo, from Western North, Bono and Ahafo area to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a special candidate, a party in power, a government in power, a vice president. Na opulu this strength. Oh yes, I want this way to say the MPP delegate never made any mistake. The candidate yana acceptable candidate or a candidate Ghana for one him for a software market woman. Actually, the future leadership of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. May me say, all the percentage of performance he had was himself as his personality as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The a true reflection of the strength and performance of the MPP. After your nominating a running mate, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, on also for the wire, and Nippon ready to go all out for him. Fab ne addition, will increase the MPP's percentage, from 65 to the over 80% I happen was Ashanti region. It has been the individual and personality of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. All this while, I feel when you're ne boafo. Over you see, so I am ranting. Me when I was a young man without a wife, now me results need different. Me worry ya me Rebecca me who ye me no kabo mo ye bobran. The results and everything has changed. It is Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe nomination. And they said the Asante esi tono. And one kasa mu kisi for my nyama obeyeno. By the end of this month and next month, the performance of the MPP, the performance of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in Asante and the Middle Belt will change. It may increase it to over 80% performance at a victory in the 2024 election. Over the running mate in Fasoni Swa and Kamenya's the party, the constitution, and everything. Because his nomination, is going to add a chunk of percentage. And because nomination of American they are now. But I want to give you this assurance. Say a candidate or that popular acceptance, the party loves him. On appointment is going to ginger the spirit be within a nipa na omujidis or matiada na omujidis ni obia or abiding. See, it has a lot of implication. It has a lot of impact. And see, by the end of this month, next month, report in the Babontin analysis, you will see the influence of Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe in the whole report in the Babontin.
Okay. Because maybe believe we say second quarter no by this week. I'm looking at say by the end of this week, the report may come out.
I think even if the report should come this week, it will not be a true reflection of.
And until I can maybe say, Sebasana, na eba na a jumabi or one or some year, then it may have to be say, young train for the next quarter, no, but be a special report of about 30 days after Poku Prempe Abano. How is he perceived in the areas here making Asante, Eastern, Greater Accra, and then Central, no? How do they receive Matthew Poku Prempe? Me say, or the Bibia better table, no so why?
I think I honor me say I will agree with you from that score. Yeah. Because
we no your money din into no your money din there up to the end of the second quarter name it yanya boni din awie no na bia just a special report ba na yɛhwɛ ɛsɛ ampa matupoku prempe abestem tide no na ɔde biribi yɛden ɛbɛka ho more especially asante a ɛyɛ mahama ɛne kyerɛmaten ne kwambedi akono ɛtimi take a chunk of almost 40% every year traditionally MPP figures I was a motumi enya no.
I think that I want to assure you say Dr. Matupoku Prempe's nomination is going to add a lot. There are a lot of party people we know. I know radio so if you say a board Dr. Matupoku Prempe the Oman who dance will go on the party Jumano. May have received a lot of calls from people na me power mo cha me sere wo mo se dia CBR omo fanton chain omo ano mo support candidates omo candidates jai party no omo candidates awon ni a no mo gide se omo ni any fit omo ni dua bia of no sabe so MPP but Dr. Matupoku Prempe abeye ni da so kwa ma say nipa de nyina and omo nyina so abusia omo nyina wa influences e wo regime omo nipa omo kasa amanfo tie eti me one person the decision of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, it is the best decision that has ever happened to this party for nominating Dr. Matupoku Prempe. This year by Namisha.
Me de menitro ne maame nyaako a maka sese maame nyaako ba nyaade a na me so me de ne maame nyaako de a eje se me nyaade a ne sa etinya Kofi Poku na adi hute emumu no ne maame maame nyaako a wo me nua so Mr. Panyina adwo nyaako
over me kura me ni wodi nkomo over ADAKABRI wo se minim akoma pa a wo de makofi Nana Poku mi minim over minimum pa o over say me ni wodi nkomo minim ade sonko a Dr. Matupoku Prempe di aboyi over Mahmudu
Mamenti wonkaso Mamenti wonkaso
over the girl, over the maker. Because me amu go over. Over me bankrai.
I de nyame famra. Blansa na yawada na
bi. Yawada na say executive committee in national council.
Ai. Oba so amu obi ehunu say oni mehia. Me mpa wa ha obi. Mpe gidigidi bia.
Over we ukuada meda ho.
Mate.
Yawada meda ho.
Mate.
Ti mi won krai.
Mate. Ubeti menka.
Me bankrai. Me ami de mani be council meeting ni bi.
Ah, for
ni tia.
Mate, Adaroma, you edase. Ralph, Safo Patrick, Ashanti Regional youth organizer of the MPP. On Facebook Live, Abna Ampofu, Otiwa ADAKABRI, have you read the GTP plan? It is the best plan to bring prosperity to Ghana. Or they buy. Nana could you say? 24-hour economy is the game changer. Or the buy. Go back for Skojo Abuaje. What's saying? What's ADAKABRI from MANSO? Please. Suyanyan sakakra na wenyini abba. What at all is your, excuse your French, problem with the MPP? Or the buy. Lamizanza. Or he is Ghanaian, not the country only like JDM and Nana Jane and Nana Bunsu. I say, please be tolerant and stop attacking opponents with foul words and all trances. You don't expect everyone to belong to your party. So please retract those insults and apologize to ADAKABRI. Nana Bunsu, you know, Omumususa. No, no, o pere party, the mimi party, no, no, ni mute. Adiana na onim kura nka me nka aseda na kɔre ba bɛda me wonim nipa wa ase a nipa bi ɛna me ka sɛ no Kofi Poku no ne ma me kura ɛyɛ me ma me nua ɛyɛ ma me nya akonti no Adiana tina na bo semfie no mo gya wo mo obi akura nim no MPP no ade obi anim no party enso so no so Lamizanza no I know say bring it on. We are waiting visionary leader JDM engine against Joker and arrogant mates. Manuel Jesse, in fact, Ralph is a good communicator. ADAKABRI wants to change direction. Interesting. Through the mouth, a pit and pit. If it's Napo, or whoever. All we know is that MPP has failed. We need a new direction for the country, and I believe in Alan's leadership and GTP. Wilberforce Kwadwo Ajinoa ubi a winning answer can kind of message mano. Was it? He is a journalist and hasn't declared his support for any political party. So he must stop planting the seed of hatred and division within the MPP. I have been listening to him for many years, and this has been his style. Anytime we get closer to an election, we are just comes upon Aka saying, I say it's ADAKABRI style to cause disunity in MPP anytime there's a major election. He once raised a serious allegation against Nanado. Ewiase and Eye Kwame Obrako Sapon. Also John Alan Kwadwo Chirematin all the way and a curve in Japan. Also I'm watching you live in Sabinoaks, Oxford, UK. Keep up the good work. Renny Lopez. Also John Mahama is the best candidate amongst the President Camp 2025. Anna Odebaye. Emrana Feno, Yemedidi Yahon Komokakra. Na Yehuno Yahon Ano. Usuneti Neat 100.9 FM.
Me ba penyin no kane no oni made pa na so na se bua no obon medwene ho amenti ase
na so we dey simple gra fa no ko White Stone Dental and Eye Care na yen checking anima no
oh jai samani abrewate me ba bo na make as match was me fa ne ko Eye Care clinic
na wonnim se enkwada bi wo no mo a wo de sua enko yie nyina no efi wani akwada bi wo a abra teacher ni kira de no won hu ade ni yi so wo tie anima na so wo tie akire e ba ne sa fa no bra White Stone Dental and Eye Care ni nya nhwehwemu fa ne ni ho bia entam se bewe na esia no ama no
ayampa o na sekro ne yade no eba emonka ye wadwe ye se bibia ye fine wo be ko na bibia ka echi na wani sei na sekro masate se wono momoja broso na esiche yade no aya na momani yade pa
sapepepe onipa bia kra no afimu wankwa check up awani ho kra no enyem prenu White Stone Dental and Eye Clinic se fa wono wabusua nyina ebra na yenye hwehwemu emfamani ene mo se ho bia no ye behwe na esia no e de amamo ye wo abefun fidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de ye san hwemu no ye dwuma efon so de wani wote enti ba ye beje o felso White Stone Dental and Eye Care e wo East Legon ye be MTN office kese no free wo 024-225-1983 and 024-045-2992 White Stone Dental and Eye Care Wenni eno kania.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Kwame, me ya umwao. Me ba penyin no kane no oni made pa. Na so na se bua no obon. Medwene ho amenti ase.
Na so we dey simple gra. Fa no ko White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Na yen checking anima no.
Oh, jai samani abrewate. Me ba bo na make as match was me fa ne ko Eye Care clinic.
Na wonnim se enkwada bi wo no mo a. Wo de sua enko yie nyina no efi wani. Akwada bi wo a abra teacher ni kira de no. Won hu ade ni yi. So wo tie anima na so wo tie akire. E ba ne sa. Fa no bra White Stone Dental and Eye Care. ni enye hwehwemu mfa na ni no ohaw bia entam so yebehwe ni asia no ama no
ayampa o na sekro ni yade no eba emonka ye wadwe yo se bibia ye fine wo be ko na bibia ka echi na wani sei na sekro masate se wono momoja broso na esiche yade no aya na momani yade pa
sapepepe onipa bia kra no afimu wankwa check up awani ho kra no enye mprenu Why Stone Dental and Eye Clinic say fa wonu wabusu anyina Ebra ni enye hwehwemu emfa mani ene mo se ho ohaw bia no yebehwe ni asia no ade amamo ye wo abafu mfidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de yesa nhwehmu no ye dwuma efo nso de wani wote enti ba ye beje wo fel so Why Stone Dental and Eye Care ewo East Legon ye be MTN office kese no free with 024 225 1983 and 024 045 2992 Why Stone Dental and Eye Care. Wenni eno kania.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Nix 100.9 FM so any na ene Monday July 1 2024 and time just about gone 3:15 in the studios Jesse Buakon of the MPP Jesse Buakon PhD of the New Patriotic Party wabetenase Kwabena Buakranchi of the NDC tenase this day na lawyer Pierre Dankwa of the Movement for Change Yafra Franto as betenase yenhwe na yente Winfrey honum na yebehwe aduane sem na yebehwe cement so nsam kaka but Jesse Buakon PhD
Wafa
ADAKABRI de bia major BB by MPP mana yetenene na okabi
Wafa edikan maminchia Nit FM etiefo ene ahwefo a omo hwe ewo Facebook de etie ne say the New Patriotic Party from 2017 till date Juma Ghana for edi share yensa say yenhwe say oman ne bekoso no the leadership of the party government machinery any other executives are omo ka ho omo nyina omo make sure say Ghana for mandate no enye bibia ye betutu nase e bibia ye di ye adwuma e bibia adwuma ye I reflect it every community be obekobia every district just say all the 16 regions of Ghana baby obekobia be hu say MPP ye bibi wo ho enye kwan na oya just say oye school enye school na oya e bia water project bi ana sanitation project bi enti eba no part ni dia of America say ye adwuma ohwe government na nkasa aban na ye adwuma mu be ye den kakra ye ba power for the first time na growth rate net say na growth rate na 3.5%. Abra John Dramani Mahama edi party no to her MPP4 eba besom ye pega from 3.5 edi call in December 2017 to 4.5%. 2018 December ye di 5.5 edi call 6.5. 2019 ye di call 7.5 and na 2020 and na COVID edi ni hu baji mu enti trade no ye pe abanya wa bone homoden abanya wa ma Ghana for asetenemu aye papa ene a New Patriotic Party aban eno kre amanfo say o na ohwe senior dollar no ekosro ni ade na eno kre na ebi ye fanto ho say Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ka say he will arrest the dollar. But wafa me nyina ye obi anim say dollar obi oye economics and obi a onye yi kra anim say dollar no ye mfa tuo ene e dey arrest dollar. Ya the policies ene e dey arrest dollar. Ya the government policies are ebema enipa ho atono ena ye dey arrest dollar. Wafa yenye calculation bi kakra. Time wa ye buy na dollar rate no na ye 1.9 na se obia obe calculate upeso hu the depreciation of the cedi and abeso hu currency no beso calculate here ye use present value na what ye current value mu na udi multiply 100 uwi a na wasanti current value na fi time our president Akufo-Addo from 2017 to 2020 December ye share ye percentage na ye nya a negative number of 34%. Uyi NDC for na uyi sa analysis na board ni hananka mi chorchore uyi NDC for na under John Dramani Mahama from 2012 to 2016 they ran into negative 55% without any global phenomenon bia global challenge bia abetuom under the new patriotic party from 2021 kra at the by 2022 ye nyina ye nim ensem we see e wo Ghana ha ye nyina ye nim ensem a e see globally na covid hard dream and it was clear during the time of covid President Akufo-Addo and the MPP government ni etua civil service for ni etua omuka other workers omu ye adwuma omu tifie for 3 solid months but na ban no e bom hoka etua omuka enti e ba no aban a odwen Ghana fo ho e ba na aban a ese Ghana fo esan bona baso a the new patriotic party this year the leadership of the party no esi Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia na so onu no ye candidate ye flag bearer ye de ne ko election 2024 na Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ejuma waye no in his vision osi oba electricity consumption electricity and no kotua they say eku nkrofo no osi ye de 2000 megawatt of solar and eba 2000 megawatt of solar now here total population of 33 million your generation capacity now you use now is almost 5,000 plus and in his vision solar now ye de ba no ye ba me make sure say which is half of consumption now you use no ye be making sure say ye be reduce electricity prices by 50% under the presidency of Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. Na solar panels ne adia ye de be generate sa electricity no ye nkofa broni emfi abrochire emba embeye sa ne ama no. We are using our technical universities, we are using our engineers at the various universities omo no omo ba be create sa ne ama ni nyina because Ghana ha ye wo enkola bebre ukotakwa University of Mines and Energy. Just I mean there are so many a year omo yesa adwuma no uko KUST is the same thing enti a generic say ye ba be use and crofo local we are coming to create jobs for the ordinary Ghanaian what for mami fa nkwache kakra akola bi a ye wo no 2007 and 2008 no ye wo akola ni free it was under President Kufuor time akola bi e wo in 2007 no free maternal care it was virtually free me nua ba ene owo university level 400 time ame kwa akọ na miswa ba na mani afikakra me anam de ne ko ye mamprobi polyclinic ye fie just 2 junctions na mi papa ni ho me anam sisa me maame ni ama edi ko jano hospital wo fa ye wie papa fie adwuma bae na maame ofie akola so ofie so these are some of the things enyo owu ye no so yes man no za ye nkola aduane ka ho in MPP's vision President Kufuor at the FQ by free compulsory universal basic education and ye who say ye pesi expanding na enkola bia obi bia ko school because who share data na data bachelor say ye nua no mu a na omu tie krase na omu bre na omu ntumi nko school President Kufuor bebie mu after the free maternal a year de bae in our vision the new patriotic party time our president Akufo-Addo a campaign from 2009 Eddie Bani nyina ye kasi ye be free senior high school to every Ghanaian every child oko school because enkolana President Kufuor ema ye wo omu free esan bie mu omu ko school free no afa ye du ba bi a omu awie JHS esin ye say ye toaso no omu ko SHS under the vision of the president obeye free senior high school in September 2017 for the first time there was increase in enrollment who had data no be say ebin sida from 1992 even in the 80s when Dr. Sajifo Kwame Nkrumah introduced free senior high schools in the 5 northern regions, amount for anko saying and na ye BM1 all the system regions akolebia eco free senior high school under NDC. Omo ka ombeka say omo no omo ye free senior high school. Omo say NDC ni bia beka chiro say they did what they call progressive free senior high school. Now ofa ye kasi bibi ye free a untuya 1 cedi kra under the NDC. Each student our day 368 cities is on record. I have friends and family who attended school omutuya saskano obi owo boarding house 686 cities per border. So what is free under the MPP's vision? Free education, yema textbooks free, yema mpaboa free, yema school uniform free, you dear aduane free. Enti adwenya MPP de bia ye adwen timamufo ye pese obia ho tono no enna enne ye sre Ghana for say ye pese ye break 8 adwuma ya ye no ye pese ye de beto ye pese Ghana for ema ye to adwuma ne so because ye hwemu a ye adwuma ne nyina na afa NDC ba na o ma bese no edu ba bi a Ghana esi ye koyanim na ye adwuma den ade boa enkola dachen for the future of this nation. Under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as presidency, also obey free tertiary to persons with disabilities. And for the first time, Ebin see that free tertiary, President Kufuor at the FQ by free maternity and Kolawu free. President Akufo-Addo from 2017 to 2024, free senior high school will be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia see the free tertiary eba with persons with disability. Wofa umpe we now pede. Yes, some be training and kola 1 million youth in ICT. 1 million youth in ICT. Code near the ade. Madam Fubi, last week me calling chain me turning short in the laptop. Papa me say, hey, akwe wadani fraud boy ana. Afi obubo boni ama me say na kwadwo ede na oye no. Osi o mi nya abotre oye adwuma. Me say na tifi oso ye adwuma. Wofa oni Australian company bi na ye adwuma. Adwuma ni nyina o machine so. Adwuma ne say company no is based in US. Na abrochire no obi ka eco break it down na omafre enti ufre within a couple of 5-10 minutes na ya beto either say ya beto car no akọ baby ape ana ombesiesie car na ma. And that is what the boy is doing, and the boy is being paid in dollars. Obi oti Ghana how offer oye adwuma wa America. So when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say ye ba be trainee enkola 1 million in code near the idea ebi ntiase. So these are some of the things some of the policies and intervention we are bringing. We will leverage on industrialization. Take the 5 northern region, Savannah region. They have the biggest vast land assassinate da hokwa. There's a yemfanya he assassinate gugu. And now me nuka say look at the all those food inflation price no aba down no. Yen kanu kre uko marketer still the prices of the commodity is high. And one thing about the ordinary Ghanaian, one thing about the consumers na brand is omu kofa niyama ne ba omu ton niyama omu kofa niyama ne ba offer market bi ani ni price bisa saden why are we killing ourselves ade a ton wo Malamata market offer ubeko Kaneshi market enti sa ubeko Isuedro kaswa enti sa obia de ni bo ahye ni bottom. Why are we killing ourselves? Is there no price control mechanism in this country? Na uko kan no mo de ade na ye politics. But offer it is very bad. Mommy be enra ya me call the shop. Na mi si o ene mami to milone eyi kakra. Ah. So onim se mi MPP ni. Enti onim se obobo na me nka hwe. Enti obo price na me say madam enye sa ade enye 18 cedi ni eton no. 15 cedis. Oko ha obi asa na obi aton no. Me challenge mami na no oka say oh we dey no cre. But wafa, why should we do this to ourselves? Na onim de enti oyesa. People were there buying. And I'm meaning say me MPP ni. And yes, so can be na me manim guase. But we shouldn't do this to ourselves. I see a checky senia ye de profit etuni amane so. Lebanese ni bi. Oton iron electric niama rice cooker ni ade. O se ebi be fa niama woni ho at a price of 300 cedis. Normally akoje 600 cedis. Double price. Obi Kotobi, Accra Central. Obi Kotobi na nipa no oto watobi wo Lebanese ni hoda e na osan Kotobi wo sa nipa na okoto wo ni ho no wo fa na ngeda ni ntokwa obi say ne say why should you place 100% profit on eniema wo akoji wo bi 100%? Why are we doing this to ourselves? I think it's about time ye di system bi betu a pricing policy ni ade no e say ye hwe na ye hwemu kina because it is becoming too much. And no be can and now ma eniema ebo bi ekosro. Because we hear produce bi where bar, body say a bar. And no come marketer who body be 100 cedis. Body 80 cedis. But if you go to the village, it's a different ball game. So we shouldn't kill ourselves with some of these things. In his vision as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on industrialization, you be making sure say you be producing more in this country. Minu ka say first quarter of this year, we hear export ending. And for the first, I think this is the second time. Wafa, yenya surplus. Yenya surplus. Ewo export ending. Because we hear niyama ye cry, any niyama ye krefi abruchire baya ye titifi mwa. Yenya a surplus of 11.6 billion. Surplus in kwa. But over the years, we hear more figures no nesuswa ni ye boka. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, Oba be mu na ye agriculture on a large scale, mechanized farming. And niyama akadi esi ye de ye. And ye say ho ne cutlass ne. And niyama ebema ye produce more. Edi be exported with the neighboring countries, you know. And no na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say Oba be. Now fa. Adia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can so ye me depa and say in his vision, or say Oba. He's not going to charge tax on churches. Sorry, no. On fact, tax in Betuomo so because of her. And the church is doing so well. Emza kraha unhusani man. Ba ko mikro mu a Methodist sorry esi ho. Obi wo ho a ofi baabi ebedus ye kro no mu a. Ofa onya baabi nkwa. Oko mission house. Sa mission house no on be man aduane adi. On be man baabi ada. Apart from police station on betumi akọ. So these are some of the things that the churches are also doing to help building the nation. But we are sorry, maybe I am funny say who business who are baby, and yeah, definitely GRA will come for their tax. But the church itself, church, any profit making organization, it is just like an NGO. They run no business, and that is what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has preached. He said he's not going to impose taxes on the churches, and it is so refreshing. These are the ideas Ghana for now. Eso mu jinaso no mu tuaba edema the new patriotic party. Now in his vision as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and now me no ka say, ora ye port system na. Apart from paperless now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be ya the generating billions of cedis no. Osi oba aniama no mu kofa edi betwem ewo Togo. Na fe no ma smuggle ebedu Ghana ha no. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said in his presidency as Bawumia no ba obe make sure say import duties Togo de any Ghana de ebe pe anaye de ebe less as in Togo for no uye mo a ye nuano mo ma omuton perfume enku ne wig asumade ani ade omu nyina omu kofa o Togo ebi kofa o Benin bisa say why because omu here the tax component on it na eswa okofa wo ho no de ba obenya more profit and eba ne sa na we are enriching sa two economies no Togo ni Benin ni neighboring Cote d'Ivoire no, we are enriching them. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia stated clearly said when it comes, he's going to make things flexible. And now amount for cardless now they are complaining. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say Mamunsro yeah they enchisheye 2 year bibia be kama, and we are not going to charge in dollars. We are going to charge in Ghana city. Who charging the dollars are? And on the massa inflation rate no ekwa ni mu no. Now fa unim dan say the ebi mu ye omo mu scapa no. Otumi ko bank. No akoto dollars e wo ho nyina. Now they are kogu ni fie. People are going around buying dollars. They are just moving from one black market to another black market just to get hold of the dollar. Ukope bi kra, ya beka se ebi ni ho. Na afei, omo prices ton dollar no se ni omo tie. And now me no ka say every forest bureau me my asade no ma hwehwe mu ehu. O visit 10 forest bureau in different location ah.
Offer o message kakram fama.
Mate offer.
On Facebook Live, Samuel Robson I say, do you call this free education? Education without curriculum? Education without a plan? Nana Kufuado. I say, Nana Kojo. I say, how could a global phenomenon bypass our sister countries to attack Ghana alone? And Masood Paddy. I say, this guy doesn't know SHS doesn't have textbooks. And then Samuel Robson comes in again. Don't use Kufuor's legacy to compare to this Nanado economic hardship. This guy is talking because of his stomach. I could see entry. I say good afternoon to ADAKABRI, and you're good. God bless you. I say look at the way he's struggling to defend corrupt leaders. And then Anabuama was wafa. Please tell MPP man I was charged 3,000 cedis for a bed for my daughter as a Louis SHS in Kumasi. And then Samuel Robson goes, ADAKABRI, why do you allow this MPP guy to talk plenty without any merit? And also sign Eddie Bay. Now,
okay,
tell us.
Yes.
And she said, Bena, Ususo said,
yes.
And ne, yent me fancy no mano. Name Dr. Bawumia Bawumia Ba, or DBC no mano. Sanche Shano. I hear a fan. And Dr. Bawumia Bawumia, what could you do? You bet me at taking on. It by be say, what can say, we can't say.
Yo, wafa, me da se pa. Wafa mpacho 1 minute. Me pese me ti bibi fio. Testa bi ede bibi bae. Ose enye Ghana nko se global no. Ade Ghana nko na ade no echi omo ana. Wafa, mami samfa nkwachi kaka. Ghana here ye call IMF say ye kwa koji $3.5 billion. Ede abeshe economy nu na yetumi awe Kenya. That was last year. First tranche etumi buy. Say second tranche so etumi aba. Wafa enye Ghana nko in Ivory Coast. Yeah koji 3.5 you know. Ivory Coast for koji $3.8 billion. Ivory Coast. No mu kra no musika ba first. Global challenge you know e call baby Benin for eco GB. Countries are youth. Obi pese etukwan eco. This is South Africa, Egypt, Tanzania, Nisania mano. All of them went for IMF eco J kakra edi beboa omo maino. So it is not only Ghana alone. But when we are talking obi susu kan legacy. Legacy ni any dey today as we are talking say NDC ni kasa na chese their president mills be cry na omo mpese omo beboso eniama atamos cry be omo di ni nyina ma John Mahama eniama atamos obi enim is on record that University of Ghana Medical Hospital John Evans Fifi atamos eye bibia no they have given credit to John Dramani Mahama. Other things we bring we be any nyina oma credit e de ama John Mahama bisa say adena eniema ya Ghana fuehu from President Kufuor time which is the New Patriotic Party ya sign a show receipt say we Kufuor na ye for them they can't tell you that one NDC ni kasa NDC communicator and obi on social media aprezi akambibi afa the late John Evans Fifi Atamos Muda onka odini nyina be credit John Mahama On free senior high school, we've done a lot. We've put in measures in place. Dormitory. Schools are schools. There's a niyama esi yedi shame no. Yedi ashame. A niyama akadia bi esi yedi shame no. Yedi shame. And the Minister of Education, Professor Dr. Yaweduchum, will tell you that we've done almost 90% of some of these things. Challenges, because you're buying, we are senior phase out now from SHS1, SHS2, SHS3. After about 2020, after no BR Kobe. These are some of the challenges. We know there will be pressure on accommodation. But you to me, you to me, it's so cool, so pressure, no. Wine bar and then go to Nefi, and a wine bar and then go school. So people should get that message very clear. Now, what for some besides them said, and she share ben and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or the Ebuho.
A mother and also the Abba said a table of 24 students share one mackerel, free senior high school ampa.
Wafa, some mackerel semi. Yebeka last year.
24.
It is mackerel shemu 5. Enti how would they share? Enti anya no kre. The etiane say last year. Ubeka it should be by say enkolano enya eduani ni. Buffer stock. Henan CEO eba bonten ebe kasa fasa de no. Ministry of Education u check your website the press releases. Anya press releases anya bako. Bebre, omo press conference crack and say it is not true. They want to discredit the education. Obviously, of course, St. Louis go to 3,000. And you should show proof of. San obisu ko kanye. I quite remember Kwekubwa any other NDC executives. Omo call some of the secondary schools. Omo call propaganda, and later they went there and they were exposed big time. Enti so person kan wasemwa. Ubetumi aka.
Hey, they can lie, Papa. Mother and natural buy.
Yes. Yeah, so wafa. Anya no kre say obi akoche mackerel. No.
How would it be like say Mamia unim se neba?
Yes.
Make us neba na abona manie. Say mackerel kese ba ko. Ye chema ye nipa 24 ye table.
Now wafa. What be that? Ghana hawati. Osa asem no aba journalist for table so. What is say obi credit about social media say enkola bia kra akoche enkola 24 akoche mackerel na enu kra be twitwa ne say because ade no is soft
say the almost
obeti kakra no ukọ baby
ayumre bia ye de dokono ne ye de ma wo wofa obi a o weti kakra no ya kakra
me secondary school ni akola bi me hu so okọ school and am bisa say na it say
omo dia fresh you no ne yetete ma
over enya no kra baby sa akola nsi sardine obia ne ni sardine obi akola bia ye ma sardine asa ma akosu aka ho yes sa na tie ye ma sardine
e de bia nkola no so nka no crunch omo parents
and na make say ye ma sa ebi o ha na enye nkola no wofa we are in an
mama papa no na ekeka sa
wofa we are in an election period enti kwan ye obi be fa so aka bibi egu party bi hu fi no e very high enti na sasemba me pese bia BBC a na ya fresh school no because we obo school ni din St. Louis we na kan ya fresh headmaster and ya fresh headmistress ya dey na to ahoma no so then we see the truth and expose some of these people who are corrupting the system with fake news and misinformation. Wafa baby ayedu no e ni bresem enye sa time na obiti baby akọ create story huhu bi e pese dey score political point no ye twem wo ho da ye twem that system ni ye twem this era
me MPP nipa na brand is aka we kire me wafa sorry that
amehu wafa ni e wo ho wafa ni e wo ye to messages there to me generate but enya no kre say enkola 20 enya no kre it can be true it is never true because me bisa kola baako o se ye mo sardine esa mo kusu aka ho yes
obi anya sardine baako
obi anya sardine baako
e say ye
ni asa man kusu baako kodogono secondary school awoshi ahaya
Jesus Christ
and me ti ablekuma enti se
enkwala ni nyina no omkodidi am obi anya sardine
baako kusu baako enye sardine anam gusu didi na ho ato of I'm telling you ofa on say me ti bibia me sasa no matia enti anytime I meti bibia fa second me call the nearest school be a me and me share the two car call baby ekobisa ekobia investigation madam what is happening we need information on this and they will give it to you and if you even talk to the sometimes
Zobo also please ask the MPP man what happens to good for oil agenda.
Okay.
Lost staff meeting. Because the MPP guy is talking as if they are in opposition. Atefa James, as you see the way you are struggling to defend something which is not there. And Ariam Francis Osi, also do we touch churches in Ghana? If no, what's the essence of that promise? MPP did only extension of free exchange to other regions. Kwame Nkrumah introduced that policy years ago. They should stop taking that credit. On the issue of coding, you should go and read the NDC Manifesto 2020. I was here. Also, ask this MPP guy what's the inflation rate in La Côte d'Ivoire that he's comparing. And then Manuel Jesse, ADAKABRI, why? I wonder why MPP communicators go to this program. ADAKABRI has an agenda. Forget about him. Jesse?
Wafa?
Manuel Joseph say na Ukraine metna. ADAKABRI wa agenda tia MPP.
Asem wafa wo ye wadwuma no.
Oso na kama asem.
Wafa mamin kan bibi. Time wa African Cup of Nations na say this year ya January the omobo La Côte d'Ivoire no. Mikobi. Na Ivory Coast wafa. Ubetumi emphasize or yentutu ya from from Tesano to Kumasi uhu porto ba akokra e wo ho sanete e na me pin ben one of the officials e bisa ne say ye do ba bi no mo ye kwa me bi wo ha me passem pa French no maintain English na me de call ye no mo a translate ama me e na me bisa o mo say we've realized that mo kwan no me ba ye first time am ba ha me hu si baby a chese kwan ni smooth. What is the secret? And omo ka kire me say omo kwan ni nyina PPP. A private partnership. And omo ye kwan no. Enti emfa ne say aban ekwan bi da tesa no asay no. Na aban ama company bi abeye na afei omo atete no enkakra. So they have one of the best road. Now here tax omo tua e wo omo tobu to ha. Wofa Ghana hanka na nkobi anti ase. Saloon car in La Côte d'Ivoire. Car kitwa no, emfa ne say uba car so no. Okotwemu o tobuta. Omuji 10 Ghana cedi. Odi ba Ghana skemu a. 10 Ghana cedi. Trotro akran sawam cars yibi. Omuji 15 Ghana cedi. And a big trucks you know. Omuji 30 Ghana cedi. Odi ba Ghana skemu a. Ghana hanka. Ye tobu na say na yetua. Ofa na ye say. Ebi o ho 2 cedi. Ebi o ho 1 cedi. Ehun kra echirensem. Imagine say aban akase ye ba be PPP na afei ye hu say yen kwan na enye no afei ye dey tax emfa ne say ka bia betua 7 cedi kra na nka be hu asem e besi okruma. And for them they've agreed and they've done it to them and they have smooth road. Most of the things are a coso ewo other countries na obi apese ekon ni nyina PPP agreement because aban na nka so niska ska bi anywhere da ho a enho me se okofa sa ska na be ye bibi so ye kan bibi a na ese obi kan bibi a ese otwetwe mu kakra ehu se kron na obo no enu eti sen no mo ye no. And that is what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is saying, say most of the things ye ba be making sure say ye ba be any PPP we are coming to use our privatization government near ye nyina ye be ka ye tia bom atenase ye kokumase obi bisa no question bi pa na me the answer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de bai obi bisa ne say National Cathedral nipa ni bisa say na ye meet one of the clergies and obi say ye de sika a start say be cathedral ye hwa sisi a entumi enkoso eja ho ewo ho but obeye president a ade ben e na obetumi aye tie mu aye odima aye o say obeye president a project I starting there as ye to me yes our project no enti the obey ne say there is going to be a stakeholder engagement. Those who matters, the relevant bodies omo betena say adwendwen ho ahwe kwan omo befa so a omo betumi epeja sa dan no esi ho na mbeye debt to the country. So these are the visions of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Chese oyobia oda osune man ho daye obi oda. I mean the humility of the man. Oh wafa, the humility of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Even the one-on-one engagement. Sometimes you come various markets ne churches ne yeah. Just obi hu Bawumia bia obia pese ben Bawumia obi hu Bawumia bia. We've seen we've seen the leader in Bawumia, and we know what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can do to continue to make Ghana great, and Ghana will continue to be great under the new patriotic party. Enti na yesre obi bia se adwuma ayaye aye ba power no wofa ya bo adwuma pa ya bo adwuma na me nu kasai the cost of dialysis obi a wanya 18 years to 0 years dialysis the cost I did treat no wofa it is free. Obi a wanya from 61 years and above the cost of dialysis is free, and from 19 years to 59 years cost na I say be a dialysis so that dialysis so a ubetua 400 cedis no and the abaya chemu mienu a ubetua 200 cedis and na adwuma. It has taken effect in all the hospitals. Project na yen to me and the ekoso oko western region krobi oho ye friend mpoho ofa omo kwan nye me call her first time say hey na they had when say ensuo to a school for ni na mu ma me for just say uni baby abefa atache ne mo na ni na mu. And we've started work on mpoho as a last week we've done roads.
Yemi phone la ne kakra na nkomo a yedi na wiei na aduane ho nkomo a na yedi say ese nipa ni bi rural areas na aduane bo eden wo ho na how do they survive and yesan ebedi nkomo efa matu kofi poku prempe wono so as a running mate and now so wode wo analysis so ade atwa so free was 0302 0302 243540 0302 243540 and answer 0303 975487 0303 975487 and 0302 243540 na into the other. Good afternoon.
Hello.
What's your first saying?
We're going to tell you.
Me into way.
Let us every MPS.
Me into
MPP or two. What was another video of the Eddie Mark for Abidjan? Now, almost breaking a person. Rotono. Almost a plate about who crash CD. But the CF CD and then yes. After the moon, and yes. And to one judge, of our own car, I'm not yet. Okay, I know that's what I'm from.
0302 243540. Good afternoon. 0303 975487. Good afternoon.
Hello.
What's your first saying? What's your mean to way?
No, Papa, Casso. One uncle, no, my move. Pass a guard is an untie. But we have a circle. Pass and gardens in Maton. Tessie shooting range, maybe a sender for people, Maton. Cathedral, the Benny, it's got a new question. We are suffering and I say a friend on your true, a sufferer would get you. No money in that room. Or manager Padena, who met to him. Who for being what would work you? nka la hospital nka mo nti ya no first what bu be si 88 mu ti ye ana mo ga chese bu be si 111 how ya no then how dey say kan no kura che wunya na wunya say mu say yes the baby ya be say abada na ade na oye wa ya he when o ko ba da de ba ya mutu gas when you no ko ye kede Japan o ya bo time o ana nda wo ya no kasa say no me dey na me nti bi because ye na ya Ghana for ti ye hu ni papa nka ka bi nka munja campaign ye no bi na di mo ye ye ku ta bi mu ti asan scratch na aba ye sikadu do say na mu di asem sabi musa na ya to na mo minister do wo ti ala be na che minister do wo ti awata be ya na mo di nego ye tia wusie kura mo di entas covid is kabo fe ya kon ko je budget mu na mo di bi ko no fu ko ma mo mp wu ma mi no so nu ko ya $100,000 ana wo ye fi ko ni o me bi wa ya mo me yan hwe die o
Okay. 0302 243540. Good afternoon. 0303 975487. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
What's your first saying?
ADAKABRI sisi kunjo banking sisi madina.
Ma pamienti we.
Yo ADAKABRI. NPP no what's no kasa nko so obo me kra. So o se den. I said we also we still work kan oni mo adaka no. Because that will not come market ADAKABRI. Create the one metan. Ni milu. And 7 CD. And the milu you 45 Ghana CD. Create and because the list now all you know. And you never show what to about. Me na na mo kwa mo take wa kubi ase no. The moment time no auto milu 7 CD and the 45 CD. Muhammad time no automatic 1 CD and the milk 10 CD. And na me no show at to about. Na me tan tan say we wa kubi ase ko bi ho mo ye fo blog ni ba bi. Then the director look e bi no ho. And to one no anyama na wo ye be show at to about. Wo ka ko divu a. Wo ba me bu wo to. Me de wo to ye adwuma. It's a what to home, and come on, what every year, them 78 billion. And the way that go to, and when they cast for the other to Ako Kodivoa, I win that Oka Kodivoa. And I can be funny, Missy, Cathedral, I really would to now. What to go, I'm a small girl, other to have to fear, at a bank, or to you never no minister, covered the buyer a grow $11, only $25. I will pay off a petal. Let us know, we say, Mr. President, we will call me to Yamigana. Mr. MP, like I said, baby, what's the case? What will the case in the air? What will be living calibre? I'm a person one Mr. William Daniel Breck, for market into Kobe, Missy, Cocoa Civil, let me start your mama time, middle, no baby send there. What's then? You want to get to Aqualimsa, who for my some only got a Tumica, the number section, only got a Tumica, you may know what I then. I can say, health insurance, economic where you are coming as a year tomorrow. Then let me could you come to watch health insurance in Yuma? Will be any melody, no, I put the hospital, now they are saying, you will put $200 and what you are coming to say, what's the one of the way, and I can for a Juma could be such a canamdo. Shaka quiet canamdo. I think what the government of bringing public player come to the day. Won't be baby, but in the city, I'm a fish madina. What's to be accommodated? Okay, from my
Okay, 0303 975487. Good afternoon.
ADAKABRI.
Hello.
Oh, Yamisha, only the first day I mean, Kasa.
Oh, okay, that's it.
My results last time me who overhead na say acheba papa na me show. Hello.
You too, Papa.
Very good. Ma nyam pesa me kan no sorry. Ba asino omu asino mu sorry. What you say? And on my way so no ba me why na ajuzo wa ba chicheska. Amafo to ba ma no enkosi aga. What you say? And the promotion say no come di Ghana for what you say? Food, journey bois kosro, building materials are kosro. Ye ye. Papa na what's now? But me kasa enkusiaga. Yes, ye botomu ye na ye kan wasem. Ye mabu ye dina ye podum ye tumi didi ene the who Ghana journey for pa kokonte. Ba me amemu we amomu fun tatantan kan we. Iti again come there. nti adakabɛka kyɛn dɛ yɛsi yɛbutu mu nyɛ medase
Yes, yeah, there was say 0302243540. Good afternoon. But your frost and me into way. Yeah, Joshua.
Yes, we need more work now. Idea boom is their MPP are bamboo. This government I Ghana for me. You really feel that. My tree is not very bright, but let me say it. They've punished us. And that gentleman sitting in there saying all those things as if we are fools. You should stop that. Because we are bearing the pain of this government. A brain of Mama ya film easy. It's your more kasa. Not so more kasa to say we are all enjoying what they are saying. No mama ni pabu. You understand? Into Jawa I have a whole lot of things that are not going right. Into Unja start cannot part one certain part from now. If they start begging from now, then maybe they can get something coming in for them. But if they keep talking this way, they will lose it. Into Unja ADAKABRI.
Yes, yeah, there was it. Finally, yeah, we are back to the studios. Good afternoon. Banyin Pacha Frost and Akasa friend. Yo, Razak Ninti way.
Pacho, I didn't know what you have. Not just an Espanish and oh, Yawayama, Mata Soy, Namudina, and the moment Fidura, who took you through a month when you many engineer woman, never see by it. And the apostle in an engineer, Yapen a Wabet now, I do a news. On Jana walk and run and I think Omano, if you took nearby and they are now they got to go nearby. And you know, they were gonna hunt in the airport. In the Okaprano, she have more. Something Pagana for John Munjana.
Okay, so yeah, there was it. Back to the studios and Jasibuakon PhD final comments.
Yo, offer my final comment and say yabe catch Ghana for yenka ye ho kakra. Under John Dramani Mahama, Ghana for dasumu. Total darkness in this country. We slept in darkness. Businesses eguye a tailor for hairdressers for co-store for international company bit is a Coca-Cola. Eko efi Ghana a relocation eko PMO a different country. So many countries under John Dramani Mahama, they left Ghana because they couldn't survive the kind of level of a year na eko Ghana. Under President Akufo-Addo of Abekaya, first 4 years you trying to come out. This 4 years from 2020 to 2024, electricity ye komu barely for yemfa say 2 months no. Wo senia Ghana ye. Wo senia ma Ghana obia na obia ekasa. And I make say hey, any MPP aya pa because we are able to sustain power unlike NDC John Mahama. Oh, failure business is good ya and crofwa warrior cry a good ye. The air catcher Ghana for say omon koso no munya jidie ewa the new patriotic party mu and now menuka say project all over obese yaton shooting range yaton say ya elfenya no kre yaton anka say journalist for e dia babo ntin say yaton bibi obi be kan one of the callers say e ba ye tunton Ghana japade ofa mami samfan kwa che kakra under Dr. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ni properties or rental houses ni sani amano no bisa say under President Rawlings most of the assets NDC for businessmen and a toss at the end and I have the list here. I have some of the list here. Those who were able to occupy those houses. Oh, Moka say ye buy ye ton Ghana japade.
Okay.
So yeah, catch Ghana
for say I should tell you that it is never true. Coca-Cola has relocated. not before, not now. Was Coca-Cola is still in Ghana.
Under John Dramani Mahama. Under John Dramani Mahama. They left. And then it's on record.
And Yadwa say,
Matthew Wafa,
just PhD. Na yenyina no yebesan ehia biem usinity need 100.9 FM esabre we say ebema yemuso no Lakoku Michael one Abramoe and DJ Foreigner omna de be kofie no omna de be ko usinity need 100.9 FM